Xiao Tian, you can't escape, even if you're the world's most elite warrior. Now you're just a stray dog with nowhere to run.
My life in exchange for 30,000 enemy troops is a fair trade. Contact HQ. This is Xiao Tian. I'm surrounded by 30,000 enemy soldiers. Focus artillery fire. Within 500-meter radius of my position. Request saturation bombardment.
Xiao Tian, you're insane. Retreat now.
Didn't the explosion just happen? Shouldn't I be dead? Where is this place?
Little beauty.
Stay back.
Scream louder. The more you struggle, the more I'll enjoy this. By Imperial decree, our daughter Ningxuan, wise, virtuous, and graceful, is hereby titled Princess Changning. She shall wed the Xiongnu chieftain, to secure our northern borders. Long live the frontier peace. So it is decreed.
Why must fate be so cruel? As a Wei princess, forced into marriage with foreign barbarians, escaped one prison, only to fall into the hands of two beasts. No, I won't let these men defile me. I'll kill you.
You dare attack me, you chose the hard way.
Stop.
Are you human or ghost?
Stay away. Stay back. Settle debts with those responsible. I didn't cause your death.
Miss, there are no ghosts in this world.
Your hand is warm, so you're not a ghost.
Is this how you treat your savior? Not very grateful.
Thank you for saving me.
May I ask, where are we?
Sir, this is Su Prefecture, near Wei's border. 3 days ago Xiongnu invaded. Earlier, had you not intervened, I'm afraid it's...
The Xiongnu invasion has come. It seems that no matter when, the foreign threat will never cease.
Over there, don't let them escape.
Warriors, raise your blades high. Spare the women. Kill all the men.
Buzan, these people must not die. Have you forgotten Father King's final instructions before we departed? Living Wei civilians are more useful than corpses. They shall become our weapons against Xiongnu.
Barbarian savages, I'll fight you to the death.
Village chief, am I seeing right? That's Xiao the fool. What? I personally covered his corpse with shrouds. How is he alive?
Rat. To survive this long against our Xiongnu warriors. You're impressive.
Foreign barbarians, I'll slaughter you like dogs.
Ha 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 ha. Empty threats. I'll grant you a fair duel. If you win, I'll let you leave. If you lose, I won't kill you. You need only slaughter every villager here. As your initiation into our ranks, Xiongnu will reward you richly. What? Could it be you're scared?
Oof. Killing you is like butchering fowl. Dismount and meet your end.
Damn nuisance. The officials posted warnings to evacuate earlier. Had he not fallen into the river and delayed us, the Xiongnu soldiers wouldn't have captured us. That plague years ago. Why didn't it kill him? Ugh, now he's doomed. Us all.
Buzan, Wei reinforcements will arrive any moment. Capture him and let's withdraw.
Good. Excellent. I admire your courage. What swordsmanship is this?
The kind that kills you. You've lost.
Release General Buzan.
Enough talk. I give you 3 breaths. Release them now, or die.
You truly believe you've won? All troops, hear this. If he makes a move, slaughter every villager here. Slaughter them all.
Let me go.
Xiao the fool, release General Buzan at once. You'll get us all killed. What a cursed disaster. Never imagined our Chengfu village generation would fall to ruin because of this village fool.
You disgrace. Are you still subjects of Great Wei? Where's your backbone?
Master Xiao, don't listen to them. Escape now and someday, avenge us all.
Buzan, do you truly not fear death?
Kill me, every soul here shall perish with me. Including your pretty companion.
Shameless brute. Master Xiao, run. Don't worry about me.
Buzan, you win.
Ha 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 ha. Guards. Tie him behind my horse. Let this whelp learn some humility. Take everyone else away.
Get up, move it.
General, scouts report ahead. Changfu village lies abandoned, all taken by Xiongnu.
We're too late. Press Charming's trail. Vanished in this region. Pray she hasn't.
General, should we continue pursuit?
Advance. Xiongnu raid our borders. Abduct Great Wei's people. This demands retribution.
Your wounds, Master Xiao.
Nothing. My military training. Had jeep dragging drills. This is nothing.
Jeeps?
Fool stays foolish. Spouting nonsense. Miss, open your eyes when choosing allies. Captured by Xiongnu, thrown in this dungeon. All that fool Zhao's fault.
Silence. Earlier, had Tianqian not fought, we'd be dead.
Chief, stop favoring that imbecile. Xiongnu soldiers meant to spare us. Had this fool not meddled, they'd have freed us.
Xiongnu are savages, who treat us like livestock. How could they? Release us kindly, we're just living corpses.
Miss. Explain.
You don't understand, Master Xiao. Xiongnu take captives when attacking cities, drive civilians ahead, as human shields. Next Xiongnu assault, we'll all die.
Curse these barbarians. One day, I will conquer Xiongnu completely.
Xian, don't scare this old woman.
Madam, I have some medical knowledge. May I examine the child? This child has no detectable pulse.
What? Xian is dead, but just moments ago, he was perfectly healthy. How could this happen?
Step aside, madam.
Foolish Xiao. Take one more step toward him, and I'll fight you to the death.
Have you no decency, madam? He's just a child, gone before his time. Must you disturb the dead?
If you want your child to have any chance, step aside now.
He currently has no discernible pulse.
A pulse doesn't define life. Madam, may I ask, did Xian have heart problems?
Heart condition. What's that? A physician once mentioned, Xian had heart issues.
As I suspected.
Preposterous, a fool attempting miracles. Truly, a decade-old fool. Trying to revive the dead, only foolish Xiao would entertain such folly.
The dead stay dead, Tianqian, you.
Young Master Xiao claims knowledge of resurrection techniques, but this method is unknown to medical texts.
Xian,
He's moving.
Xian. My boy.
That lunatic actually revived him. Blind luck. A few chest compressions could possibly work.
How is this possible? How did you do it?
Oh, Tianchen. Thank you for saving Xian. How can I repay you?
Madam.
Please, rise.
Let me.
Madam. I merely tried my best. Fate smiled on him.
What's the meaning of this?
Take them all.
As commanded.
Your Majesty, the prisoners have arrived.
Well done, General Buzzin.
Thank you, Majesty.
We cherish our people, unlike Wei's incompetent ruler, whose subjects suffer endlessly. We've dispatched troops to liberate you all. He once served Wei, like all of you, but Wei lacks vision. Now enlightened, he serves Xiongnu. As our royal advisor, will you join us?
Your Majesty's mercy humbles me. Your past kindness in recognizing talent. Gentlemen, we are all compatriots of Great Wei. As Chancellor, I assure you, if you surrender willingly, His Majesty will reward you richly.
You lapdog, still barking for your master?
You fool, what do you know? The Chancellor is, a wise man knows when to yield. Your Majesty, I too wish to become Xiongnu subject. I beg your Majesty to spare this wretched life. Silence, you imbecile. Your Majesty, I hear Xiongnu's warriors are peerlessly brave. Given time, I believe, they'll conquer the Central Plains.
You, shameless cur.
You old relic, don't drag us into your folly.
You clowns, dare covet our lands? Ludicrous. Kill me today, but someday, Great Wei will crush your Xiongnu's royal court and avenge us. Enough, guards. Drag them out, chop them for dog feed.
How dare you? Xiao Tian daring to assassinate the Khan. You have some nerve. Guards, take him away. Execute him.
Buzzin.
The Khan is a fool. He killed several Xiongnu warriors. Your Majesty, please don't spare his life. Yes, Your Majesty, you see clearly, I have nothing to do with him. He dared to assassinate the Khan. Please, Your Majesty, grant me a knife. I want to kill him myself. Here.
He's still the first who dared to assassinate me. If I'm not mistaken, you're the one who defeated General Buzzin, Xiao Tian.
Your Majesty, I was just careless and underestimated him. I accidentally let this kid exploit an opening.
So what?
You defeated General Buzzin. You must be skilled. Now you're my Xiongnu prisoner. Why not be like the Grand Tutor? And serve me, wealth and honor. I can give you anything you want.
So I can be a traitor for you? No way.
Father, such talent. If we can win him over, he will surely be a tiger general for our Xiongnu.
Princess, you're mistaken. Assassinating the Khan is not a child's play. We must not recruit him. He should be eliminated ASAP.
Grand Tutor is truly ruthless. Treating his own countrymen like this, it's already like this. If our Xiongnu suffers a great disaster in the future, I'm sure the Grand Tutor will be like today, stabbing our Xiongnu in the back.
Ah, Princess, you jest. My loyalty to the Xiongnu and to the Khan is as clear as day.
Alright, the two of you don't need to argue. Ruran, while you were away, the Grand Tutor composed a poem for our Xiongnu. You Great Wei always boast of your flourishing culture, viewing surrounding countries as barbarians and slaves. Today, let's compete in poetry. As long as one of you can write a poem that rivals the Grand Tutor's, I will let you all leave.
This poem of mine was composed while accompanying His Majesty, overseeing the army. Listen closely. Xiongnu warriors lean on long spears. Horses grow fat on the Yuan plains. Wei generals fear our bravery. Our achievements will illuminate the court. Ask about the meaning of the omen. How much does the nine-legged cauldron weigh?
Great. The Grand Tutor's poem is great. Great. The Grand Tutor's poem is great.
General Chuman, there are 2 more lines. The Central Army looks on, sighing, dismayed. Yuan Su Lopu, out of the Wolf Su.
Very good. Sit.
Good poem. This poem has great spirit. Even more so, the Xiongnu will surely conquer the Central Plains. These 8 characters are hidden within. The national teacher is thoughtful.
Thank you for the praise.
Who wants to compose one first?
This trash is called poetry?
Your Majesty, I'd like to try. If my poem pleases your Majesty, I ask your Majesty to kill this man. Please grant my request.
Okay. I agree. I'd like to hear what masterpiece you can create.
Xiao Tian, you're dead this time. The poem I'm about to make was inspired when I first saw the yurt. It's just a feeling I got. From afar, the yurt is dark. Thin on top and thick at the bottom. If one day it's turned upside down. Thin at the bottom and thick on top.
Bastard. Nonsense. Do you think I don't understand? If you talk nonsense again, I will take your head.
Your Majesty, spare me.
Your Dewey are proud of your culture, calling us Xiongnu barbarians. But now, even the national teachers' casual poems are not as good. It seems. Your so-called Dewey cultural heritage is just an empty reputation. I will give you half an hour. If you what you write next is still like this, don't blame me for being heartless.
A little lackey made a small doggerel, and you call it a good poem? You really are a group of barbarians. This trash is called poetry?
Impudent, Xiao Tian. You're useless. What right do you have to write poetry? I want to see what kind of poem you can make.
Since ancient times, asking the way shows fortune. Winning gold towards the original Wu. The court is deeply rooted and complete. Up to now, heroes are willing to fight the vulgar and the barbarians. The chest still does not have Confucius.
Wow, what a poem. Although I don't understand it, but listening to it.
Bold, Xiao Tian. Your Majesty. This is an acrostic poem. He dares to insult us, calling us Xiongnu all barbarians.
You.
How dare you mock me? Guards, drag him out, behead him.
Hold on. Father, please calm down. This man can, in such a short time, compose a tale-hidden poem. He seems to have some talent. I'll give you one last chance. Compose a poem praising Xiongnu. No more tricks, or your head will roll.
Looks like you're not so dumb after all. Since you want a poem, I'll give you one. China's culture has been passed down for ages. Each generation has produced great works. Today, I'll let you, barbarians, broaden your horizons. Suzhou's long clouds darken the snowy mountains. A lone city gazes at Jade Gate Pass. Through yellow sands, battles tear at armor. We won't return until Xiongnu is defeated.
Good poem, good poem. What a line. We won't return until Xiongnu is defeated. That's how a wayman should be.
Through yellow sands, battles tear at armor. We won't return until Xiongnu is defeated. I didn't expect young Master to have such ambition.
To possess such great martial skills, and also create such masterpieces. This man, how can he be so amazing?
What a line. We won't return until Xiongnu is defeated. If Xiongnu could obtain this man, what worries would we have?
Xiao Tian, you're courting death. Your Majesty, this man has no intention of surrendering. If you let him return to Wei, you're letting a tiger return to the mountain. Your Majesty, please give the order soon. Kill this man.
Guards. For me, capture him.
You lot, insignificant scum, you think you can kill me?
Xiao Tian, don't be impulsive.
Why did you release me?
You better not move. or don't blame my blade for slitting your throat.
Xiao Tian. Release Princess Ruran now.
My daughter, if she loses a single hair, I'll cut you into 1,000 pieces.
Don't come any closer. Back up. I knew it all along. Your despicable shamelessness. Don't think I'll trust you again. Release us now, or I'll kill her.
Father, kill him. Xiongnu warriors, never fear death.
Xiao Tian, I promise you, as long as you release Princess Ruran, I'll let you leave immediately. No obstructions.
Good, once we reach Wei, I'll release her. Otherwise, I'll have your daughter buried with me.
Xiao Tian. Release the princess. His Majesty only wants your life. He didn't say we couldn't leave. Do you want to drag us all down with you? Silly Xiao, why risk everyone for your life? He saved us all. The whole village will be grateful to you. Hurry, release the princess now.
I'll give you 10 breaths to consider. When those 10 breaths are up, I'll kill her.
Young Master Xiao, be careful.
This person. Why does he seem so familiar? Your Majesty, this woman is from Dawei, Princess Changning, Zhao Ningxian.
What? Miss Zhao is, Her Highness, Princess Changning.
She's the one who was heading to Xiongnu from Wei as a bride.
That's right. Princess Changning of Dawei went missing on the way to her wedding. She disappeared. I already sent people to look for her. I didn't expect she would mix in with the refugees.
Princess Changning, you are a gift from the Wei Emperor to my Xiongnu. According to Da Wei's customs, you already belong to the women of my Xiongnu nation. Come to my side. I can forgive you for your previous defiance.
Spit on you. No way, even if you kill me, I'll never marry, you barbarian.
Princess Changning, you better think clearly. The two countries are allied. If the princess defects, not only will Xiongnu be unable to tolerate it, even your Da Wei will have nowhere for you to hide.
If my father blames me, I will atone with my death. But my purity will never be defiled by barbarians like you.
Well said. With the likes of you, despicable clowns, you want to defile a princess of my Dawei? Wishful thinking. 10 breaths are up. Will you release her or not?
Your Majesty, the princess is precious. She must not be harmed, Your Majesty. Sign language, pretend to agree. Agree to him. I have a plan to save the princess, and keep them from leaving the court.
Okay. Xiao Tian, I agree. Let them go. However, if you dare hurt Princess Ruran, I will never forgive you.
Let's go.
I know my father. He won't let you leave easily from my Xiongnu court. Release me. I promise I can get you out safely.
If I trust you again, I really will be a fool. Let me tell you, even if I die, I'll take you down with me.
You.
General, I'll create a diversion later. Make sure your shot is accurate. Shoot Xiao Tian.
Don't worry. My archery skills are always on target.
Stop! Boy, release the princess. You won't leave the royal court today. Oh? Look, there's a beauty here too, boy. Leave this beauty here. Leave her for me. I heard she's a princess from the Great Way. The taste must be extraordinary.
Good dog, get out of the way.
Your lord already agreed to let us leave. Do you intend to disobey the king's order?
General, prepare. The Lord agreed? We didn't agree. For centuries, no Central Plains people have ever left our Xiongnu royal court alive. Swear to protect the Xiongnu royal court.
Wait. They're stalling us. Leave the royal court.
You mean, they don't plan to let us leave? They really don't care about the princess's life?
This is a perfect ambush spot. If I were them, I would also ambush the enemy here and shoot them down. There.
Damn it. How could he know where we are?
The arrow is already on the string. This general will take the first shot.
Young Master Xiao, be careful.
What are you doing? Do you dare attempt to assassinate me?
It seems you didn't heed my warning. If you don't want your princess to die, move aside now.
Step aside.
Move quickly.
General. That arrow you loosed, were you aiming to kill Princess Ruran?
This cur dares threaten our Hun Empire with the princess' life. If I don't execute him, this general can never swallow this insult.
The Khan's decree. No harm must come to Princess Ruran. Within royal territory, we can't eliminate him. Dispatch troops to follow. Strike when opportunity arises. Never allow the princess to reach Wei territory.
So be it.
Xiao Tian, the Wei border lies ahead. When will you release me?
If I free you now, Hun soldiers will swarm us. We'll all be slaughtered.
Then when will you let me go?
Once we cross into Wei, you'll have your freedom.
You are despicable.
Compared to you Huns, I'm practically virtuous.
Xiao Tian, we're at Wei's border. Release the princess.
When we reach Wei, she'll be freed.
Impossible. Our Hun tradition states, warriors die in battle, never surrender as captives. From the great Khan to the lowest soldier, even royal princesses.
Release these villagers first. When they reach Wei safely, the princess goes free.
Buzan, forget about me, slaughter them all. My shame today is our nation's shame. I won't disgrace my father or Hun.
The princess speaks, warriors. After 3 breaths. If he keeps the princess, cut everyone here to bloody pieces.
General, you mustn't.
Out of my way. Were the great Khan here, he'd make the same choice. High priest. Huns never kneel. This is our sacred oath.
Tianshan, protect Princess Changning. My life matters not. I'll die fighting you.
Foolish ant.
Tianshan, leave me. Go. Save yourself.
Back off.
Escape now. Go.
Village chief.
Chief. You filthy curs.
Your Highness, Your Highness.
Charge.
Princess, we must go now.
Barbarians, how dare you insult the Princess of Great Wei?
General Zheng Tingxian, Marshal of the Heavenly Strategy. I'm done with you.
My rescue came too late. I beg your Highness forgiveness.
General Zheng, there's no need for formalities. As the general who defends Great Wei's borders, you've committed no wrong. Master Xiao, are you unharmed?
Your Highness. Who is this man?
This is Master Xiao. He helped me escape the Xiongnu court. Master Xiao deserves all credit. Master Xiao, are you injured?
I'm unscathed. These barbarian mongrels could never harm me.
Impudent commoner, how dare you defile Her Highness, Imperial person. Remove your filthy hands, this instant.
General Zheng, Master Xiao is my savior. You will show respect.
Your Highness, this man's background is dubious. He could be a barbarian spy. Guards, take this man away, for thorough interrogation.
Who dares? Master Xiao protected me throughout, with great dedication. He sheltered countless villagers in Changfu village. General Zheng, if you claim Master Xiao is an enemy agent, am I conspiring with him?
I wouldn't presume.
General Zheng, as a humble villager, may I ask you something?
Speak.
When barbarians ravaged Shujo, killing and pillaging, were you aware?
Of course.
If you knew our people were suffering under Wei's banners, what borders were you guarding? What defenses were you maintaining? As border commander, did you protect anything? Repeat it in context. Repeat it in context.
You brat. You think I won't strike you down?
Enough, I declare, Master Xiao is absolutely no spy, General Zheng. If you disobey your princess, does this mean you're plotting treason?
Your Highness. I acted rashly. Escort the princess back to the capital
At once. Foolishness. Our Imperial princess broke the marriage alliance, and now openly returns? This will provoke the Xiongnu horde. My plan. To stabilize the Xiongnu through marriage alliance and balance the kingdoms is ruined. How could my own daughter be so unfilial? Chancellor Xiao. This matter, how should we proceed? Your Majesty. The princess broke the engagement and returned. It's irreversible now. We'll incur Hun's wrath for sure. Let's discuss this after the Hun envoys arrive. Our urgent priority now is to swiftly conclude the war with 4 Western nations. Chancellor Xiao. The 4-nation treaty. I've reviewed the terms. Demanding Wei cede 36 Western cities to them is outrageous. If I accept this humiliation, I can't face my ancestors in the temple. Our royal lineage will be shamed. Your Majesty, as the saying goes, where there's life, there's hope. Ceding territory is a temporary measure. Wei has vast resources. When we regain strength, we'll reclaim lost lands. If the 4 nations unite, their armies will march here. By then, we'll all be remembered as Wei's traitors. Given current circumstances, I have no choice but to follow your recommendation. Your perseverance shows true leadership. Wei is fortunate indeed. Ningxian. How dare you?
Father, I couldn't marry into the Huns. Not that I fear hardship, but the disgrace. This humiliation is unbearable. Forgive me, forgive your daughter.
Disgrace? What disgrace? Royal children must fulfill their duties. This is your burden. I never imagined. You defy me. Escaping marriage, unforgivable. Highness. You've erred gravely. The Emperor seeks peace through royal marriage. Breaking this alliance damages our credibility. All our troops are fighting Western nations. If Huns invade now, we have no defenses. Not a single soldier remains.
Father, I deserve death. But selling princesses, is Wei truly so weak? Has it come to this?
State affairs aren't for women's meddling. What do you know? You've doomed us all.
A great kingdom relying on a woman's sacrifice? Pathetic, what a joke.
Insolence. Who are you to speak? Dare shout before the Emperor?
Instead of defense plans, you cede land and sell daughters? Cowardice. Marrying princesses buys temporary peace at best. What of the future?
Treason. I rule this kingdom. State matters aren't for young upstarts. Cease your nonsense. Guards, execute him at once.
Father, Lord Xiao saved my life. He's my savior. Rather than marrying Huns, I'd rather die here. Execute us both now, if you must.
You? Fine. Excellent. Are you courting death? This emperor shall grant your wish. Guards, escort the princess away too. Execution will proceed as scheduled. Your Majesty. If your Majesty acts in wrath to execute the princess, it may jeopardize relations with Xiongnu. Guards, confine the princess. Without imperial decree, she shall not step beyond palace gates.
Sir Xiao, I've implicated you in this.
No matter. If His Majesty truly sacrifices his daughter for peace and cedes territory, he'll face public condemnation. The waters that buoy the boat can also capsize it. Undermining national foundations has toppled many emperors throughout history. I trust your father won't act so foolishly.
Watch your tongue, Sir Xiao. These palace walls have ears everywhere. Privacy here is an illusion. If your treasonous words reach the wrong ears, it would mean a death sentence. The boat buoying waters can become its ruin. Sir Xiao continues to surprise me. Your political insights are remarkably astute.
Your praise honors me.
For escorting me safely back to the capital. Name your reward.
In past lives I fought, but now I seek a firearm's might.
Sir Xiao.
Apologies. My mind wandered. Regarding rewards, there is one thing I would request. Does your highness possess?
Our imperial vaults overflow with treasures. Speak freely of your desire. Ask without reservation.
Has your highness encountered a mineral called niter, gray-white stone, that detonates violently when ignited?
Exploding stones? Yes. Last year, flames lit the palace, accompanied by thunderous blasts. Father confirmed, it was caused by those very stones.
Your highness, this mineral is crucial. Could you procure some? Also, gather skilled smiths for me.
Smiths, what do you intend?
To forge a weapon of unparalleled power. When completed, the 4 western kingdoms will be dust in the wind.
What weapon could annihilate entire armies? Sir Xiao, you jest surely.
Not just armies. Mass production of these weapons could render any force defenseless.
Sir Xiao, could this be the niter you mentioned?
Exactly. This is niter. Your highness, how much remains in palace stores?
Scarce amounts, but reports indicate a tenant farmer outside the capital possesses more. We can source it there.
Perfect. Princess, this matter must be kept confidential. No leaks allowed.
The Ministry of Work summoned us at dawn to rush to the palace audience with the princess. Why do you think she summoned us today? Could it be she wants some trivial gadget made? Relax. I heard. The princess fled halfway through her peace marriage. Now she's under house arrest. His Majesty was furious and revoked her privileges. Princess Xiongnu has fallen from grace. We needn't take her demands seriously. Quiet. The princess approaches. Let's go.
Sir Xiao, these are the craftsmen from the Ministry of Works.
Honored masters, I need to create a firearm called Huochang. Its mechanism requires precise craftsmanship. Your expertise is crucial.
We answer only to the princess's royal decrees. What's your rank? I know all noble sons, by face and title. Who are you to command us? By what authority? How ingenious could a weapon be? Any blacksmith could make this. Don't waste our time. Your Highness, we're imperial officials, not toys for your whims. Cease this folly.
I remain Princess of Wei, imperial bloodline. You'll show proper respect. Sir Xiao is my personal guard. His words carry my authority.
Masters, ordinary smiths cannot forge this weapon. Examine the schematics first, then decide.
I'd like to see this. A drawing from a small guard? How elaborate could it be? Such theatrics. The design of this thing is actually this exquisite. The trigger moves the rifling. This thing and the repeating crossbow share a similar principle. However, the required material is pig iron. Such a small thing actually needs so many components to assemble it.
What do you think? Can you make this weapon?
Guard Xiao. This weapon in the drawing. The concept is truly wild. We'll need more time to properly study it.
No matter. This weapon can't be made overnight. To complete it, you can take the drawing back to study it carefully. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to ask me anytime.
Your Highness, Princess, Guard Xiao, I'll take my leave.
Princess, I have a request.
Young Master Xiao, please, speak freely.
I need some manpower, preferably with combat skills.
This. Young Master Xiao. According to Wei's law, raising a private army is a serious crime. Although I'm a princess, this matter.
Princess, you misunderstand. I'm not doing it for personal gain, but for Wei's military training. I have a unique training system. Once successful, future soldiers, one can fight 10, even 1 against 100, is not impossible.
Young Master Xiao. Take this token. Find Xiao Yu, commander of the guards. Xiao Yu. If he agrees, he'll give you a part of the Imperial Guard. If he disagrees, I have no better solution.
Thank you, Princess. Commander Xiao, I'm here to borrow some men.
Humph, Guard Xiao, although you're the Princess Guard. Troop movement requires the Emperor's decree. This matter, I can't help you.
Commander Xiao, I'm just borrowing a few men. Before coming, the princess gave me this token.
Sigh. This has nothing to do with the token. The Imperial Guard only obeys the Emperor's command. Princess has no right to conscript.
Commander Xiao, I heard the Emperor, to urge Wei's soldiers, holds an annual, grand tournament. Elite troops from all over will come to participate. And Zheng Tingxian was the winner of the 5-year tournament, so he earned the title of Tianzi General. And your Imperial Guard is always second.
Humph. Zheng Tingxian commands the border troops. Their strength can't compare to the Imperial Guards. If Guard Xiao comes and calls me out, you can leave now.
Commander Xiao, if I had a way to make your Imperial Guards win first place in the next competition, what would you say?
Ha ha ha. I admit, you have some skill, rescuing the princess from the border to the capital. But the 3 armies competition is no child's play. How can I entrust such an important matter to an outsider like you? Guard Xiao, I won't see you out.
The way I see it, your Imperial Guards are just a bunch of good-for-nothings?
Impudent. Who do you think you are, daring to criticize the Imperial Guards? Get out of here.
Stubborn and self-willed, obdurate. No wonder you haven't been able to beat Zheng Tingxian all these years. You and Zheng Tingxian are just 2 peas in a pod.
What do you know? The border troops endure hardship and death, and experience constant warfare. We guard the royal city. The difference between us is worlds apart.
I may be untalented, but I happen to know some military strategy. If Commander Xiao borrows some of my men in the next competition, I guarantee the Imperial Guards will win first place. If we don't win first place, you can do whatever you want with me.
Dare you compete with my lieutenant?
Why wouldn't I dare?
Good. Guard Xiao. These 2 lieutenants are the best in my Imperial Guard. If you can beat one of them, I'll agree to lend you troops. Guard Xiao, pick one.
No need, come at me together.
Seems like Guard Xiao is quite skilled. Let the 2 of you come together, and exchange a few blows with Guard Xiao.
Together, he's clearly looking down on us. What if we cripple him? What if we kill him?
If you injure me, I'll crawl out of here. Do you yield or not?
We yield. We yield. Impressive skills.
Ha ha ha. Guard Xiao is truly a dark horse. Serving as a guard in the palace is a waste of your talent. How about joining my Imperial Guard as a vice commander?
The position of vice commander is not enough to satisfy my ambition. What I want is the great Wei General of heavenly strategy.
Ha ha ha. Hey, Commander Xiao, serving as a soldier under me is also half a member of the Imperial Guard. Don't worry, tomorrow I'll transfer a few Imperial Guards to you.
You know, I was sleeping so soundly, and this morning, my dad dragged me out of bed. What bad karma did I create in my past life? I don't know what madness Commander Xiao is up to. I'm going to have my dad file a complaint against him to the Emperor. We're just guards in the Imperial army, doing our duty, just looking for some peace and quiet. Well, look at this. We're screwed. We're in for it now. Ha ha ha.
Who isn't?
No wonder Xiao Yu agreed so readily. I knew something was fishy. They've sent me some young masters. You guys are with Commander Xiao, the Imperial army, on loan.
No wonder he became the princess guard. This pretty boy is actually pretty good looking. Guard Xiao, I wonder why you went through all the trouble of getting us here. What's this all about? How dare you hit me, you little brat? Do you know who my father is? Are you trying to die? I see what's going on here. This guy is looking for trouble. Get him. Brothers, let's show them what we're made of, how tough we are. We were wrong. We were wrong. No more fighting. No more.
Guard Xiao, I'm kneeling to you. We're just some guys with fake titles in the Imperial army, just for show. Have mercy on us. Let me go back, and I'll build you a memorial arch. Isn't that enough?
Hey. We're just placeholders in the army, just going through the motions. Guard Xiao, you're so skilled in martial arts. We're so impressed. We're completely in awe of you. That old thief Xiao Yu, I swear I'll never rest until he's dead.
Each and every one of you is frivolous and useless. Do you even have a shred of manhood? The reason our great way suffers humiliation from foreign tribes is because of you parasites who are eating away at our nation.
Yes. Guard Xiao is right. I completely agree. We're all useless parasites. Please, just let me go back.
Since Commander Xiao sent you to me, you want to leave? Absolutely impossible. Even if you're just mud, I'll firmly stick you to the wall. Heads up, chests out. Abs in. From today on, I, Xiao Tian, am your instructor.
Guard Xiao, what is this instructor you speak of?
I said before, no talking without my permission. Are you deaf? A man's duty is to obey orders. As soldiers of Great Way, under my command, you will obey every order. Did you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Didn't anyone eat? Louder.
Yes, sir.
Finally, some spirit. All of you, listen up. This is what you'll be training in. Any questions now? Feel free to ask.
Instructor Zhao's third method. Standing there like a log. What's this method for?
This is called standing at attention. It's to toughen your will and boost the troops' morale, starting from the drill ground. A 10-kilometer cross-country run. Right face. Begin running. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone, stand properly. Time for standing at attention. 2 hours.
Hey, Xiao Tian. You're just a small guard in the palace. Don't get too big for your boots. We can't beat you, but we won't be humiliated like this. 2 hours? Instructor Xiao, you're not kidding, are you? Isn't that a bit too long?
Yeah, instructor.
Humiliation? You're in the capital. Do you know about the people on the way border? Those folks live in misery. The foreign barbarians burn, kill, and plunder. They commit every evil. You guys just stand in the sun for a few hours. Under the sun, and it's humiliation? If you want to be playboys, and wait for the foreigners to break down the capital gates, you'd be better off if I just killed you all now. If you want to earn great merit, and bring glory to your families, and be ennobled as lords and ministers, then train properly. Everyone, stand properly. Next, I'll explain the devil's warfare method. A swordsman meets an enemy head-on, even if the opponent is the best swordsman in the world, knowing it's impossible. You must draw your sword. When enemies meet, the brave win. Devil's warfare must have special methods, like scouting, attacking, sabotaging, assassinating, etc. Stand properly. Devil's warfare method. It's not about fighting enemies head-on. It's not about fighting enemies head-on, but fighting alone, like scouting enemy camps, cutting off their supplies, or even assassinating the enemy commander. Devil's tactics require an unwavering will, elite weapons, and unparalleled skills. And you now, at best, are just a pile of dog shit. Are you dog shit?
I'm not.
Pale-faced, drinking and indulging all day, your body drained by wine and women, unable to even stand straight, and you say you're not dog shit?
Xiao Tian, my grandfather served for 3 generations. My ancestors followed the emperor, and conquered the land. How dare you call me dog shit?
Put away your family's glory. You of the future will be my great ways, sharpest sword. Everyone, stand straight. From today on, you have no names, only code names. Use your passionate bodies to defend the ironclad Great Wall of Wei. After days of training, you've mastered the basics of special ops. Next, we'll train your teamwork. Work together as a team of 3. In a few days, with my newly developed weapons, you'll be unbeatable within the Wei territory.
Instructor Xiao, what exactly is this musket you speak of? Is it really that powerful?
The musket is less than 9 chi. Easy to carry. Pull the trigger, and it sounds like crushing rock. Beyond 10 paces, the musket is fast. Within 10 paces, the musket is accurate and fast.
Ha ha ha.
Commander Xiao, what brings you here today? Could it be that you're here to inspect our training?
I missed you, Guard Xiao, Guard Xiao. The competition is tomorrow. How's the training going? Guard Xiao's training method. Is it just standing around?
This is just one aspect of training.
This is the first time I've heard of training by standing. So you mean the soldiers of Wei can conquer the world just by standing still? Ha ha ha.
Shut up. Who do you think you are, insulting Instructor Xiao?
Don't think you've become powerful just by changing masters.
Guard Xiao. The soldiers are quite unhappy about you representing the Imperial Guards in the upcoming competition. They're very dissatisfied. Why don't we let them have a little match?
Sure, it's a good opportunity to test the results of their recent training.
Allow me to teach you a good lesson. Why don't you 3 come at me at once?
That's exactly what I was thinking. To beat the 2 of you, 1 person is enough.
You ignorant brat. HMPH.
Pathetic.
Commander Xiao, the ones you sent here were 3 lumps of mud back then. Seeing them again today, what do you think?
After some time, it's like they've been reborn. I even doubted whether Guard Xiao had the ability to train soldiers, but now it seems I was wrong.
Despicable and shameless. You're truly low class.
If this were a battlefield, the 2 of you would already be dead.
Get up now. My Imperial Guards can afford to lose. Guard Xiao's training methods are indeed extraordinary. This time, the way, army competition. My Imperial Guards are guaranteed to win. Guard Xiao, I wonder if you could teach me your training method. Gold and jewels, silver and official titles. Anything that Xiao Yue can do, just name it.
Commander Xiao. It's not that I'm unwilling to teach you this method, it's just that this strategy is not suitable for large-scale training. It's suitable for small groups of elite soldiers. If you're interested, I can select some soldiers and train them myself.
Okay. It's a deal. Ha 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 ha. Then tomorrow's Grand Military Parade. I'm counting on you.
Father is worried about state affairs. My illness has healed. I'll be in charge of this parade. The Grand Military Parade is firstly about martial prowess, and secondly about combat. Martial prowess is based on the drill ground, while combat is based on battlefield, tactics and commanding troops. The victor will be rewarded with 1,000 gold, and be appointed as the General of Tiansu.
Your Highness, I have a question. These men are not from my border army, nor soldiers of the Imperial Guards. Why are they present at today's drill ground?
Your Highness, Guard Xiao has joined my Imperial Guards. At this parade, Guard Xiao will fully represent my Imperial Guards. General Zheng, any objections?
Ha ha ha. Commander Xiao, what spell has this kid put on you to actually let a mere guard take charge of the Imperial Guards and bring these three most famous spoiled brats? Could it be that Commander Xiao has gone crazy?
Paper tigers? Easily defeated.
You. Such arrogance. You ignorant fool. Once you step onto the drill ground, it's a matter of life and death. I hope you don't kneel before me, begging for mercy later. All of you are elites from my border army. Once you're on the drill ground, show no mercy. I want this kid to come here alive, but leave dead.
Yes. Grand Military Parade, begin.
Xiao Tian, now, it's just you and me. I advise you now, to kneel before me and beg for mercy. Perhaps, I'll spare your life.
General Zheng, you once said, I'm all talk. Today, I'll return those words to you exactly. Could it be that General Zheng became a general by talking? Border commanding general.
Xiao Tian, you're courting death. Xiao Tian, I'll take your life.
Your Highness, the parade's rules prohibit the use of blades and spears. Zheng Tingshuan's actions are clearly intended to kill. Please stop the parade immediately.
Uncle, be patient. General Zheng is disregarding the rules. General Zheng, you've already lost. Stop now.
General Tiansu, you're trash.
Xiao Tian, let me go. This is the palace. His Highness is right here. You dare kill me?
Are you allowed to kill me, but I'm not allowed to kill you? Even if His Highness is here, even if the Emperor were here, I'd still kill you.
How dare you? Release General Zheng now.
Guard Xiao, don't be reckless.
This competition is to determine who will be the Great Ways General of Tiansu. General Zheng disregarded the decree. I will inform my father of this.
Your Highness is just. I'll spare you for now.
Xiao Tian, let me tell you. In great way, even the Emperor wouldn't dare kill me. One day, I will definitely crush your bones to dust.
Zheng Tingshuan, you're out of line. How dare you threaten my Imperial Guards? Instructor, don't think that just because you hold power, you can do whatever you want. This land belongs to Great Wei. It's not named Zheng, it's named Xiao.
General Zheng leads the border soldiers, fighting bravely. It's true, but the decree was personally decreed by His Majesty. General Zheng, you've overstepped.
Your Highness. I was reckless. I beg your Highness's forgiveness.
The martial arts contest is over. The strategy simulation begins. This strategy simulation is for Great Wei's borders, and the war against the four nations. General Zheng is Great Wei's commander, naturally knows the war situation. Guard Xiao is the commander of the Four Nations Alliance. This intelligence report has detailed information on both forces and deployments. My actions are for the sake of fairness for everyone.
Xiao Tian. In terms of martial arts, I admit you're slightly better, but in terms of commanding troops, I can clearly tell you. Since I've commanded the Great Way Border Army, defending the northern border, resisting the eastern barbarians, fighting the southern dwarfs, I haven't lost a single battle. 10 of you, Xiao Tian, might not be as good as me alone. Humph. I advise you, if you know what's good for you, concede early, so you don't end up not knowing how to end this.
Stalemated the Four Nations for 3 years? If I were the commander, you wouldn't last a month.
Ha 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 ha. Xiao Tian, I truly admire your thick skin. Fine, then today, I will properly teach you the art of war. In the western border of Great Way, we have 300,000 troops, while the Four Nations forces total 600,000. That's twice the size of our Great Way Border Army. I am stationed at Dingyuan City, and 10 miles outside the city, I built a 100-mile stone as the first line of defense. Between the 100-mile wall and Dingyuan City, in the buffer zone, I've built many watchtowers and traps. Once Dingyuan City and the stone wall are breached, these watchtowers and traps will serve as the second line of defense, delaying the Four Nations attack. At that time, I will send out a cavalry unit to flank the Four Nations rear, and with the defenders of Dingyuan City, we'll attack from both sides. In this way, Dingyuan City will be indestructible. Xiao Tian, how will you break my plan?
The Four Nations are short-sighted. I said earlier, if I were the commander, you wouldn't last a month.
Ha ha ha, Xiao Tian, I think you're the one who's short-sighted. You don't really think, you alone, can it match the armies of the Four Nations, 600,000 strong?
The western border of Great Way, the terrain is flat. Dingyuan, it's the only pass. Dingyuan's walls are high and well defended, plus, they have enough supplies. I won't fight to the death at Dingyuan. I only need 400,000 troops to surround it without attacking. The Allied forces aren't good at sieges. If I were the commander of the Allied forces, I'd just cut off their supplies and the water source to Dingyuan. Then, with the remaining 200,000 men, I'd pass through Wu County, go through Shujo, and sweep through the northern territory. One army would leave Dingyuan, blocking the enemy's reinforcements, cross the Yellow River, and eliminate the garrisons in Hunan and Hebei. Advance eastward, break through Hulao Pass, and sweep through the eastern territory. Another army would descend from the south, sweeping through the southern territory. Then, converge at Jinyang. The two armies would unite into one, completely sealing off the Yellow River. By that time, whether it's the 300,000 troops, or the capital, they will all be
fish on a chopping board, ripe for the slaughter.
Impossible. How do you possess such tactical acumen, and know so much about the war in our western territory? Xiao Tian, you're indeed a foreign spy.
If I were a spy, General Zhang, you'd be my prisoner by now.
I declare, in this competition, Xiao Tian is the victor. General Zhang, do you have any objections? If there are no objections, please hand over the seal of the General of Tiansu.
Your Highness, I have lost the seal. I will naturally hand it over, but I have a question. If Xiao Tian is the general, who will command our 300,000 border troops of Great Way?
According to the rules, it will naturally be the new general of Tiansu.
Impossible.
How dare you, Zhang Tingxuan, to contradict the prince in public?
General Zhang, you won the competition years ago, received the seal, and led the army. Today, you lost the competition, so naturally, follow the rules.
Your Highness, the situation in the west is dire. Changing commanders may hurt morale. I hope your Highness will reconsider. Moreover, His Majesty has reached an agreement with the Xiongnu. Soon, Xiao Tian will leave Great Way with the Xiongnu princess to go to the Xiongnu kingdom. Someone who isn't from Great Way, how can they lead the 300,000 border troops?
I will definitely inform my father, and let the old man decide during tomorrow's court session.
Very well. Your Highness. I thank you in advance. I have other matters to attend to, so I'll take my leave first. Xiao Tian, don't think you've won. There's still a long road ahead. The grudges between you and me have just begun.
If General Zhang wants a spar, I'll be happy to oblige.
Humph.
Guard Xiao's strategies impress me. If Guard Xiao commanded the border troops, would you have a plan to defeat the enemy?
Your Highness, I have a good plan. It can be broken. The coalition of 4 nations.
Oh, I'd like to hear more.
3 years of war, Great Wei won't last long, and its national power is exhausted, beyond measure. If this continues, I'm afraid, Great Wei will collapse. We need one battle to decide it all.
Easier said than done. 300,000 troops. How can we beat 600,000 soldiers? Wishful thinking.
Actually, it's not just Great Wei. The 4 nations are the same. We can use many, small units, behind the 4 nations, to maneuver, using guerrilla warfare tactics. Behind the 4 nations, open a second battlefield.
Guerrilla warfare? Guard Xiao. Could you elaborate?
Guerrilla warfare tactics have a 16-character mantra. When the enemy advances, we retreat. When the enemy is tired, we strike. When the enemy retreats, we advance.
Good. I didn't expect Guard Xiao to have such brilliant military tactics. A good guerrilla war.
We can use guerrilla warfare tactics to delay the 4 nations' attack, accelerate the 4 nations' exhaustion. Also, buy Great Wei time, so Great Wei can restore its power. Also, I had the craftsman secretly create a weapon. Once this weapon is created, border worries can be solved, and we can send troops westward and take down the 4 nations.
I heard my father mention it. Are you talking about firearms and cannons?
That's right, that weapon. Once this weapon is created, border worries can be solved. We can send troops westward and take down the 4 nations.
With Guard Xiao's words, I can rest assured. My royal sister, for Great Wei, brought a God-given talent. Tomorrow's court meeting, I will protect Guard Xiao. To stay in Great Wei, I will never let the Xiongnu take you away.
Your Highness, I have a plan to solve the Xiongnu threat. At least for the short term, won't let the Xiongnu attack Great Wei again.
Royal Guard Xiao, you are truly a man of divine prowess. His Majesty worries day and night for the kingdom. What other brilliant strategies do you have to share with this prince?
Xiongnu seeks to profit from our conflict with the 4 nations. They'll watch as Great Wei battles the 4 kingdoms. But we can send operatives to infiltrate Xiongnu, capture their ruler, and enact control the ruler to command the vassals. They'll dare not attack Great Wei again.
Royal Guard Xiao, this plan is bold, but executing it seems rather unrealistic. Xiongnu's 300,000 strong army camped here. Moreover, Xiongnu people and Wei citizens look completely different. Infiltration of their royal court, or even crossing their border, would be extremely difficult.
Commander Xiao's concerns mirror this prince's own worries exactly. Royal Guard Xiao, is this not too risky?
Your Highness need not worry. I have capable agents for this mission. Your Highness need only persuade His Majesty to gather border forces at Shujo. Buying time for my team. We'll take Xiongnu's ruler hostage.
Royal Guard Xiao, our western border troops have drained our nation's strength. We lack power to face Xiongnu in war.
No battle is needed. 3 days of military display will resolve the border crisis.
Royal Guard Xiao, you're gambling with fate. If we fail, Great Wei will fall into eternal damnation.
Great Wei is gravely ill. We need drastic measures. I have 70% confidence in this plan's success.
Your words hold truth. Great Wei can't afford delay. I'll visit the palace soon to discuss this with His Majesty.
Thank you, Your Highness.
My earlier orders, were you listening?
Rest assured, General, we're all skilled border troops. Tonight, Xiao Trenchen's head will be yours before dawn.
Good. This general chose well in you. When successful, 1,000 gold coins and centurion rank await.
Our thanks, General.
Xiao Tian, daring to oppose me. This date next year will be your death anniversary.
Your Highness, in few days, you'll fully recover.
Master Xiao, we've survived life and death together. Titles feel distant, between us now, call me Ningxuan.
As you wish. Ningxuan, the hour grows late. Rest now, I'll return tomorrow. An assassination attempt inside the palace?
Help. Someone, help. Ah.
Princess. Princess.
How is Princess Ningxuan's health?
Your Majesty. The desert borderlands have harsh climate conditions. The princess suffered a shock and developed deficiency cold syndrome.
Is there a treatment? The Xiongnu envoys will arrive in Dawei in half a month. If the princess remains bedridden, how can I explain this to the Xiongnu delegation without consequence?
Your Majesty, this deficiency syndrome requires prolonged rest and care, at minimum 3 months, or up to a year. To cure her in merely half a month is impossible. I cannot achieve this.
Useless. You have 10 days. Within this time, if I don't see the princess out of bed, you'll answer with your life.
Your Majesty, I truly have no solution.
Fail and you'll die.
Mercy, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I have a solution. Within 3 days, I'll get the princess up. But, I have conditions.
Ha! Absurd. Who are you to make demands of your emperor? Why should I trust you?
Because in all the realm, only I possess this capability.
State your terms.
First, no marriage alliance for the princess. Second, cede 36 cities to neighboring kingdoms. Cancel this treaty.
You claim patriotism and care for Dawei's national interests. The marriage and concessions were my last resort.
Your Majesty, I can resolve the barbarian threat.
HMPH, you, a commoner like you, understands nothing.
Do you know what this is?
Naturally, this substance explodes upon contact with fire. Highly dangerous. Forbidden in the palace. How did you obtain it?
Your Majesty, this material was given by the princess. Saltpeter holds immense power, if properly utilized. On the battlefield, could be decisive. I understand Your Majesty worries about border security. Using saltpeter to create firearms and cannons, the Xiongnu's vast armies would vanish instantly, in the blink of an eye.
Saltpeter possesses such power? Cannons and firearms?
Truth resides in cannon fire, dignity in sword's edge. When cannons roar, heavens and earth crumble. Mountains shatter.
This isn't deception. Why should I trust you?
Your Majesty, our Wei nation is surrounded by 4 states. With respect, concessions and tributes are temporary solutions, not lasting peace. To deal with wolves that never tame, we must make them fear, until merely hearing Wei's name terrifies them.
If you can create these cannons and firearms, I'll grant your request.
Your Majesty, firearms and cannons, production methods, were delivered to Ministry of Works. Soon, results will be seen.
3 months. If you fail?
If unsuccessful, my head is yours.
Very well. I will trust you this once.
You. My family's medical legacy. This cold syndrome requires careful treatment, no quick fixes. You ignorant child. Within 10 days, if princess isn't cured, you'll get us both killed.
When did I say, cure the princess?
This is royal deception.
Need her functional. Full recovery, comes with time, too slow. Make powder from, dandelion and honeysuckle, roots ground finely. Administer to princess. After few days, her condition improves. Continue treatment.
Dandelion honeysuckle formula. What nonsense is this? Bah. Within 10 days. If princess can't rise, you'll answer for this. The medicine is ready. Have you examined the princess's pulse?
I'm not trained in pulse diagnosis.
You don't even know pulse checking, yet you dare prescribe medicine recklessly? The princess's life is precious. If anything happens to her, both our families will be executed. The emperor won't spare us.
Though I can't read pulses, I have pharmaceutical knowledge. These 3 herbs contain natural antibiotics. Cold-type ailments are viral infections. Antibiotics are the most effective treatment.
Antibiotics, viruses, what nonsense are you spouting? I'll report this to the emperor. Humph. These herbs actually worked. The princess is recovering. Her pulse isn't fully stable, but there's clear improvement. Still, remarkable progress.
Thank you, Sir Xiao.
The princess needs rest. Complete bed rest for 10 days. With daily medication, she should regain mobility. Within this period, full recovery requires gradual rehabilitation.
Guardian Xiao. I was blind before. You're a miracle worker. Would you explain the medical principles behind this treatment, the science of it?
My knowledge isn't from ancient medical texts. The princess's immunity. This allowed viruses to invade her system. The dandelion, honeysuckle, and Isatis root contain medicinal compounds that boost immunity and fight infection. This method strengthens natural defenses. That's the principle.
Too complex for me. I can't grasp it. Beyond my understanding.
My knowledge is limited. I just happen to know this specific treatment.
I take my leave. I heard of your highness's illness. Deeply concerned. May I inquire about your condition?
Your concern is noted, General. A minor chill, nothing more. Focus on state affairs instead.
Your wisdom shines, Princess. I depart soon, for the western frontier. Those barbarians will regret their audacity. No one leaves here alive. Xiao Tian. What are you doing here? Xiao Tian, how dare you? How dare you lay your filthy hands on the princess?
What if I refuse?
I'll beat you until you crawl out.
The great celestial strategist of Wei, is that all you've got? You're all bark and no bite. As our nation's commander, while our land falls and people die, how can this not be your failure, Zhang Tingxian? Reflect on what you've done for the Great Wei.
General Zhang, my health has yet to recover. If there's nothing else, you may leave.
Xiao Tian, Mark my words. Someday I'll make you beg for death.
Fine. I'll be waiting.
By His Majesty's decree, the Xiongnu envoys have arrived. Summon the princess and guard Xiao to the Imperial palace at once. Your Majesty, Emperor of Wei. This is the Xiongnu's official letter. We await your Majesty's perusal. Present it. Insolence. Demand that our royal family send a princess, cede 13 border cities, and pay the Xiongnu 500,000 taels of silver. Also, send the crown prince to the Xiongnu as a hostage, and demand that I submit and pay tribute. Do you Xiongnu suffer from delusions of grandeur? This is a blatant humiliation. Your Majesty, do you think the Xiongnu rulers' demands are excessive? Please, Your Majesty, consider carefully. The 4 border states and Wei are deadlocked. Wei's military forces are exhausted. Now, the Xiongnu army is pressing down. Does Wei have troops to resist? Cede land and pay reparations. Sacrifice a daughter for peace? You want me to be forever infamous? I will never agree, Your Majesty. The princess fled the marriage. This is a betrayal of our treaty. Now, the Xiongnu are sending another envoy to Wei. The Xiongnu ruler is sincere and magnanimous. He is willing to forgive the past and maintain good relations with Wei. My lords, any objections? You're forcing me to become a sinner for eternity. I can send a princess, cede land, or even submit to the Xiongnu, pay tribute as a vassal state. But, can the ceded cities be reduced in number? 500,000 taels of silver. Can that be reduced as well, Your Majesty? The Xiongnu ruler instructed me before I left. The conditions in this letter are the minimum acceptable to us, the absolute minimum. So your counteroffer, forgive me, but I cannot accept it.
Ceding land, paying reparations, losing power, and being humiliated. They want to undermine Wei's foundation. Your Majesty, you must not agree.
Xiao Tian, we meet again.
You little darling, to sell out your country to this extent. I am genuinely impressed.
Wei is already at its end. What use is empty rhetoric now?
At its end. I wouldn't bet on it. It's just that in court, there are some with ulterior motives, a few bad apples, trying to ruin Wei.
Xiao Tian. This is a matter of national importance, concerning the lives of all our people. A mere commoner dares to discuss state affairs.
Right now, our great Wei is teetering on the brink. Your Majesty's actions are a display of forbearance, bearing disgrace and heavy burdens, so the people of Wei can be spared the suffering of war. Your Majesty, I believe we can agree to Xiongnu's terms. However, some of the clauses are too harsh. I am willing to discuss this with the advisor to minimize the reparations.
Cai Xiong, you have my thanks. This is not what I want. Our nation is weak, but it is not my fault.
Has Your Majesty considered one thing? If we sign the treaty, how will the people view Your Majesty?
I am doing this for the people, to spare them from war. The people should understand my suffering.
Fool!
How dare you to openly rebuke His Majesty in court?
Guards, take this insolent fool and execute him.
Your Majesty, once the treaty is signed, the nation will no longer be a nation. Your Majesty will be condemned, despised by all. Does Your Majesty think you can still sit firmly on the throne?
Easy for you to say. If we don't sign the treaty, how can Wei resist them? The people will suffer greatly, living in misery. At that time, Your Majesty will be the true sinner.
The Emperor guards the nation's gate. The king dies for his country. Today we cede land and pay tribute. Tomorrow they will demand more. Will Your Majesty keep paying? I fear it won't be long before this capital is given away as well.
Honorable Emperor of Great Wei, if Your Majesty were to grant me this man, I can represent my father, and agree to your previous terms.
Princess Ruran, as an emissary of Xiongnu, do not joke before His Majesty. Make such jokes.
Princess, this matter is inappropriate.
Before leaving, my father ordered me to be responsible for all matters of this mission. I want this man.
Princess Ruran, I want to know, why do you insist on having me?
Because you are different from the men of Wei and Xiongnu, completely different. This princess has taken a liking to you.
Princess Ruran is truly a free spirit. As long as there's no marriage, no ceding of land, and no reparations, you agree to these 3 terms, and I will go with you.
Impossible. Wei must pay reparations and cede land. As for how much, the 2 nations can negotiate. This is my final bottom line.
Xiao Tian, since Princess Ruran is interested, you shouldn't refuse. You are a subject of Great Wei, so naturally, you should sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
Xiao Tian, didn't you keep saying that signing this treaty would cause immense suffering and invite condemnation? Now, you only need to use yourself to save the people of Wei and reduce their suffering. You wouldn't refuse, would you?
Your Majesty, I heard that Guard Xiao single-handedly rescued the princess from the Xiongnu royal court. I find this highly absurd. The Xiongnu royal court is heavily guarded. How could he alone possibly succeed in escaping with the princess? I believe Xiao Tian may be a traitor. I urge your Majesty to investigate.
Chancellor Kai, this is a tale for toddlers. Don't embarrass yourself. If I were a traitor, I'd have surrendered the princess in Xiongnu territory, seeking power and riches. Why travel so far, to Wei? As for General Zhang, that's even more ridiculous.
Xiao Tian, I think you're just a hypocritical villain. Your Highness, I urge you to leave this good-for-nothing. To avoid future suffering. After all, you can't judge a book by its cover.
When did I say I wouldn't agree? Princess Ruran, I will go with you to Xiongnu.
The wine in your Wei capital is like water, not as strong as our Xiongnu liquor.
Princess Ruran, why did you make such a request before His Majesty today?
Because I think you are different. Unlike any man I've met, you are special. You have both the culture of Wei and the bravery of Xiongnu. From the moment you dared to abduct me, I swore to the heavens I'd get you back. Someday, I will capture you.
I'm afraid the princess will be disappointed. I will not leave Wei. You will not cede land, nor pay reparations.
Xiao Tian, you are truly a mysterious man. I don't know where your confidence comes from.
Then we shall wait and see. See who wins in the end. Princess, what are you doing?
Young Master Xiao, I will soon be sent to Xiongnu. I won't run this time. Rather than let Xiongnu defile me, I'd rather give myself to you.
Princess, I have a solution.
Young Master Xiao, please stop comforting me. Ningxuan understands. Young Master Xiao, that day, you saved me. I fell in love with you. Ningxuan will never love another. I beg you to accept me.
Are you sure?
Princess, are there any good men you can introduce me to?
Princess Ruran, what are you doing here?
What? Am I not allowed to visit my future man? Is that not okay?
Ruran Princess, I've always wondered, why do you have to take Tianchen away?
Tianchen. You speak so intimately. Could it be that you two are already?
Ruran Princess, I hope you'll relay this message to your father. Ningxian will not leave Great Wei, and neither will I. You best stay in your own lands. Don't have any devious thoughts about Great Wei, otherwise, whether it's Xiongnu or your father will pay the price.
Ruran Princess, if you like, the men of my Great Wei, tomorrow I'll have handsome men From every city found for you, Great Wei is rich in talent, sending a few more won't hurt.
I've always heard the Great Wei royals have many rules. I didn't expect Princess Xiongnu to be quite like the wild children of the grasslands. Sending me men is fine, but these pretty boys don't catch my eye. I want him. In our Xiongnu customs, a strong man can have many women. At the same time, a strong woman can also have many men. And Xiao Tian, you are a charming and powerful man.
You, as a princess of a nation, how can you be so shameless?
Isn't a princess unmarried also? Xiao Tian. Remember this, you are my Ruran man.
Xiao Tian, this general wants to grind your bones to dust, to quell this general's hatred.
General.
Who allowed you to enter? To this general, get out.
General, Kai Xiang requests an audience.
What does he want with me?
Haha. General, hope you're well.
Kai Xiang, here to laugh at this general, I presume. You, leave first.
Yes, General.
I've heard that. His Highness the Crown Prince wants to take back your military power, General.
Kai Xiang's information is indeed well informed. To think of Zheng Tingxian, successful at a young age, ennobled and appointed as minister, even single-handedly resisted the allied forces of 4 nations for 3 years. And some greenhorn who came out of nowhere actually wants to, for his sake, strip this general of his military power. Truly hateful.
Indeed. You have done great deeds, General, to strip you of your power for a small contest. They want to seize your power, General, disregarding your past merits. When I heard of this, I felt sorry for you, General.
What's even more infuriating is, I intended to ask the Emperor to marry Princess Xiongnu to me. But instead, he's sending Princess Xiongnu away as a bride. He'd rather marry her off than see us together, and he actually let some punk live in the princess's chambers. This humiliation, I can't swallow it.
Indeed, heroes have always loved beauty. General Zheng, you're so handsome. You and Princess Xiongnu are a match made in heaven. Who is Xiao Tian, daring to steal a woman from you?
You speak truly, Chancellor Kai. I didn't expect you to be so concerned about my affairs. I'm truly surprised.
Oh, well, I figured you were frustrated. So I came to your mansion. I also wanted to offer you some advice.
Oh? Chancellor Kai. What's your plan?
General. Dare you force the Emperor's hand?
Forcing a palace coup. Chancellor Kai, you dare defy me? Aren't you afraid I'll report you before the Emperor?
Ha ha ha. If you were prone to such actions, I wouldn't be here tonight.
Chancellor, why are you so certain?
You crave military power and royal favor. I can help you achieve both.
300,000 border troops await your command. The capital's defense rests solely with the Imperial Guards, a palace coup. Don't you find this plan recklessly naive?
Ha ha ha. Those 300,000 soldiers swear allegiance to you, not the Emperor. This is common knowledge. Raise your banner, and the armies will march. The Emperor won't risk touching you then.
Chancellor, this isn't a coup. You're asking me to commit treason, become history's villain?
Not at all. Tomorrow at court, I'll collaborate with Minister Zhang of Justice to frame Xiao Tian for colluding with foreigners and imprison him. Strip his military title. I'll fabricate irrefutable evidence. Follow my plan, and you'll gain power and privilege. The Emperor will comply.
Chancellor, you already hold the highest office. What more could you possibly desire?
You understand ambition. The Emperor delays the peace treaty. Help me ensure its swift signing. Compel his signature.
Territorial concessions will weaken our empire. This benefits no one. What's your true?
That's beyond your concern. Focus on your role. Achieve your goals. Why hesitate?
Very well. I accept your terms.
Your Highness, Jang Xiao has agreed to our plan. Tomorrow's court session will decide everything.
Ha ha ha. I've grown weary of being idle royalty. My ascension to the dragon throne draws nearer. The time approaches. Ha ha ha. Your Majesty.
Rise, my son. You've just recovered, yet assist with state affairs. Prioritize your health.
I appreciate your care.
Why seek audience so late?
The military trials concluded. Xiao Tian now leads. My sister's guard assumes command.
I was already aware of this. He appears reckless and ignorant, constantly defying my authority, yet unexpectedly, he possesses such remarkable talent. Ha ha ha.
After this is resolved, Xiao Tian informed me of a strategy to neutralize the Xiongnu threat.
Speak. What is this plan? Explain yourself.
Station troops in Shujo, infiltrate the Xiongnu court, and capture their ruler.
Preposterous. I expected better wisdom. Let alone whether this gambit would succeed. Our military forces are concentrated in the west. We have no troops to spare.
Imperial Father. If Great Way continues its current course of appeasement, we risk approaching national collapse.
You dare. Such insolence. Who put these treacherous words in your mouth? Was it Xiao Tian?
None instructed me. This strategy comes from sleepless nights of worry. Great Way requires desperate measures to survive this crisis. Imperial Father, we stand at a critical juncture.
What is your plan?
Mobilize half the Imperial Guard and regional garrisons. Deploy without engaging. Within 3 days, results will manifest.
What's the success rate?
Over 70%. I have faith in Xiao Tian's capability.
Present your memorials, or court is adjourned. Your Majesty, I impeach General Xiao Tian for colluding with barbarians and treasonous conduct. He betrays his nation. In these troubled times, we must eliminate traitors. Execute Xiao Tian to restore order.
Chancellor Kai, measure your words. The Crown Prince's reports confirm. Xiao safely escorted the princess to assassinate Xiongnu leaders. Such a man would never betray us.
Appearances deceive, Your Highness. Has the Crown Prince considered how one man could penetrate a Xiongnu encampment of hundreds of thousands? This matter is critical. Yesterday I collaborated with Justice Minister Zhang to gather irrefutable proof of Zhao's treason.
Your Majesty. This intercepted letter from Xiao's residence contains correspondence with the Xiongnu ruler detailing their conspiracy. I submit this evidence for Imperial review. Silence. Your Majesty must see this.
Bring it forth. Crown Prince, examine this.
Chancellor Kai, this evidence is too conveniently timed. General Zhao's residence, newly appointed as Celestial Strategy General. Today, evidence of collusion has surfaced. Your Majesty, your son believes someone must be trying to frame Xiao Tian.
Your Majesty, Crown Prince. Initially, I too found this matter suspicious. Therefore, I personally led a contingent of guards to the location specified in the secret correspondence to investigate. To my astonishment, we actually apprehended, caught a hidden spy from Xiongnu Kingdom, operating within Wei Empire, undercover operative. Bring the prisoner forth.
Ack.
Observe closely, Your Majesty. Look carefully, do you recognize this man beside you?
My lords, I do, I truly know this man. He's the one who colluded with me to leak Wei's intelligence to Xiongnu.
Unbelievable, this man truly is a Xiongnu spy. I warned you, Her Highness the Princess couldn't have been returned to Wei so easily. This reveals the dark truth. Xiao Tian, now, with witnesses and evidence present, the proof is irrefutable. What say you now?
Your Majesty, I implore you to order Xiao's imprisonment immediately. Interrogate him severely. We'll get answers within days.
Impossible. General Xiao is Wei's Celestial Strategy General. Before full investigation, imprisoning him, such rash action will invite criticism.
Humph. What splendid theatrics. A masterful frame-up. It seems my presence disturbs certain vipers, eager to eliminate me.
Father Emperor, your son believes someone conspired against Xiao Tian. I beg your just inquiry.
Mind your tongue, Crown Prince. Your Highness, do you imply this elder framed Xiao Tian?
False charges need no proof. Some matters.
Xiao Tian, you dare commit regicide in the Imperial Court before our very eyes?
Utter lawlessness, this is sheer anarchy. Xiao Tian, you murdered a witness before the throne itself. This proves you fear exposure of your crimes and silence truth. You spit on Imperial authority. If Xiao isn't executed, Wei's majesty is diminished. Where lies Imperial dignity?
Truth lives in men's hearts. I struck down this barbarian cur for fouling Wei's court with his barking lies in sacred chambers. I'll enter the dungeon willingly.
Xiao Tian's case.
Crown Prince, certain truths become clearer when one steps back.
My esteemed ministers, regarding Xiao Tian's collusion with the enemy and rebellion, we shall provide you all with a thorough explanation. However, there is currently a critical matter that requires urgent consultation with the court. Crown Prince, please inform the ministers of the details.
Honorable ministers, His Majesty and I have deliberated and resolved to mobilize half of the capital's Imperial Guards, along with regional garrison troops, totaling 100,000 soldiers to Su Prefecture. What say you?
Has His Majesty gone mad? Our great Wei dynasty. Indeed, mobilizing the Imperial Guards, setting aside how to assemble 100,000 troops within this short time frame. The provisions and supplies, where will they come from? Lower your voices. These words must not reach His Majesty's ears. Your Majesty must reconsider. Depleting the Imperial Guards would leave the capital defenseless. Should rebellion erupt here, the consequences would be catastrophic. Regional garrisons are our final line of defense, with civil unrest spreading. If displaced masses revolt, how shall we respond? Therefore I maintain, declaring war now is absolutely inadvisable.
Your Majesty, I concur with Minister Kai's position. At this critical juncture, we must avoid war. I beg Your Majesty to reconsider.
Honorable councillors, this decision pains His Majesty deeply. Should we refrain from war? Must His Majesty truly sign those barbarian accords?
Your Highness, true leaders do not dwell on trivialities. Endure hardships and await opportunity. This is what I believe to be the optimal strategy.
Minister Kai is the pillar of our great way when signing treaties with barbarians. Why not let Minister Kai represent us?
This humble servant trembles. Such grave matters require Your Majesty's presence. This concerns multiple nations. Only Your Majesty should represent our dynasty.
Minister Kai cares more for his reputation than saving our dynasty's honor. The entire court clamors daily to share His Majesty's burdens. Yet now, why do you all remain silent?
Enough, Crown Prince. Cease this debate with the ministers. Throughout our reign, every decision has been made through council. We've always relied on our ministers' wisdom. Today we shall act decisively. We know, we're no wise ruler, but we have an exceptional crown prince. Once Great Wei resolves its border conflicts, we shall gradually transfer state affairs to the crown prince. Zhao Qing, you will become a worthy sovereign.
Your praise honors me, father.
Hear our decree. Commander Zhao Yu shall lead, as general of the Northern Expedition, commanding the Imperial Guards and regional garrisons, total force, 100,000 strong, march to Shu Prefecture. The Ministry of War plots routes and arranges provisions. The army will depart in 2 days.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Furthermore, regarding Xiao Tian's treason and collusion with the enemy, I shall personally oversee the investigation. No ministers shall interfere. If there's nothing else, this court is adjourned.
Your Majesty, I have one more request. I seek your Imperial approval.
Speak freely.
Your Majesty, I have long admired Princess Xiongnu. Since your Majesty has chosen to wage war against the Huns, the princess need not be sent for political marriage. I humbly request to wed her.
Our nation is at war. General Zhang, your duty is to defend the realm, not pursue personal desires.
I beg your approval.
General Zhang, do you dare defy the Emperor's decree?
I understand perfectly.
But
this marriage must be approved today.
General, this is outright audacity. Do you intend to stage a coup? Maybe today you want. Forced palace failed.
I don't want to force the palace. But what His Majesty has done, it really chills Ben. Your Majesty, this will be many times to you, request for marriage, but you have all kinds of reasons, prevarication, and yesterday you even want to take away Ben's military power. I don't want to don't want.
You are my vassals, comply with His Majesty's will. You think 300,000 border troops, the surname is Xiongnu.
The 300,000 border troops did not obey the holy righteousness. Listening will make.
Zhang Tingxian, do you think I dare not kill you?
Your Majesty, if you want to kill a minister, that my big way, 300,000 border troops, will be in the west at any time, portal open. At that time, no longer resistant to alien intrusion. If your Majesty wanna be a prisoner of an alien race, this one of the minor, head up, you take away is.
Zhang Tingxian, I was really blind at the beginning. How could you be in charge? 300,000 border troops.
Your Majesty, I have only one request. That is to agree, Princess Xiongnu and I, this marriage, so, I am Dewey's husband-in-law. Wei Chen, may be forever for your Majesty. Dedication to the Great Way, we will never give up.
Cai Sang, what do you have to say, Your Majesty? What about General Zheng? Maybe too much, admiring Princess Xiongnu. This talk is also biased. Still hope Your Majesty don't blame. But the old minister did think. Nor can it be, to the wishes of General Zheng. Very good. Today. Finally let me see you these. Full of mouth for the country, for the king, the face of a courtier who is hyper-benevolent and hyper-righteous.
Your Majesty, the marriage of the minister. You are exactly the right. Still not allowed.
You guys.
Hey. Don't say. Zeng. It's accurate.
General Zhang, what are you doing in my bedroom?
The end will. To visit, of course, my princess, Her Royal Highness's body. Is there any improvement? Oh, right, Ben will. There's another big one. Good news, to tell Her Royal Highness.
Excuse me, General Zhang. What good news, General, to tell me?
This will be today, has been mentioned to His Majesty, marrying the princess. His Majesty readily agrees. Not day, Ben will become Great Wei's son-in-law.
How is that possible? The Hungarian envoy has not yet left Beijing. How could my father agree to betroth me to you?
Early today, His Majesty has ordered Shujo, war with Hunwu, breakdown of peace talks. Then the two countries don't have to comply. Previously agreed.
General Zhang, I know you're deeply in this house, but I already have a love. I'll go and advise my father. Let him cancel this engagement.
The princess doesn't have to waste time.
What does the general mean?
Your Majesty will not agree of your request. If His Majesty does not, you betrothed me. That my big way, 300,000 border troops, will be out of control. So, your dear father. Abandon the princess.
You're the one who took the military power, threatening father. Zhang Tingxian, do you want to rebel?
You, Xiao, are heartless. That this would, of course it can be unjust. Princess, that. Xiao Tian should be yours, Sin person.
What happened to him?
Early today. His Majesty has already. Xiao Tian was sent into the Imperial prison. Look at the sky. Should be almost there. At that time, there will be 10,000, knew his way. So the princess, you still do my darling, madam, right?
A disorderly thief. What you did, and the barbarians of the alien race. What's the difference? If I marry you, such unfaithful and unjust people, I'm Xiao Ningxuan, would rather die.
Her Royal Highness the Princess, the winner is king, the loser is the bandit. This matter is a foregone conclusion.
I am already a man of the day. If the day is killed by you, I will never live alone.
Her Royal Highness the Princess. Who were you just talking about?
Zhang Tingxian, this life is not as good, a finger of the day.
Bitch, smelly woman. Xiao Ningxuan, I tell you. Wait for Ben to play you enough, send you to the border. I'm going to make you, the military prostitutes of the Great Way. I'm going to make you, thousands of people ride 10,000 women. Come on.
In.
Give me never leave the care. Her Royal Highness the Princess. If the princess, have any errors, Ben's going to be in your head.
Yes.
And theirs. Today would have seen, Xiao Tian's head. Arrange immediately.
Xiao Tian.
Princess Ruran, why are you here?
Great Wei and the Huns go to war. Zhang Tingxian forced the palace of the Great Wei Emperor to marry the princess down to him. Now it's already the uproar. No time to explain. You come with me.
It's too late. Don't go.
Careful,
Ruran princess. Ruran princess, how are you? Are you okay?
Arrow. Poisonous on the arrow.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, why are you here?
That. General Xiao just got the letter. Said General Zhang was trying to assassinate you. That's why we're here. It's a good thing you're okay.
Zhang Tingxian, it was him. Princess Ruran was wounded by an arrow. Can there be a safe place? Healing for her.
The Eastern Palace is controlled by the Imperial Army. It's safe there.
Poison on poison arrow, has been removed. Ruran princess. It's no big deal.
That's good.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. I.V. ordered someone to decoct the medicine. If nothing else. The minister then withdrew.
Your Highness, after I left the court, what happened? So say. I'm afraid Zhang Tingxian forced the palace. I'm afraid the person behind is Kai Sang.
Kai Xiongnu is my big way. 3 dynasties patriot. I really don't know him. Why help the tyranny?
I'm afraid Kai Sang, the drunkard's intention is not to drink. Kai Zai Engelway's advocated. How to talk about signing? Only the emperor hesitates. Your Highness, do you know? Why did Kai Xiang act like this?
Guard Xiao, do you know, one of the tricks is not.
Kai Fei's position high weight. He has no reason at all to do such a thing. I think he's behind, still hiding a person. In driving it all. It's just, this man, has not surfaced.
For countries in the past, the name is combined. Attack on our way, fast action, hit me big way, a surprise. Then Hunwu, frequent invasion of my big way, seems to be overnight. It's like we've discussed it. What the guard Xiao thought, it is my heart, where the doubts lie.
Wait for the tide to recede, that's how we know who's swimming naked. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, it won't take long. This person is bound to surface. Just a top priority. We have more important things to do. Come on. Pass my orders. Lone Wolf 3, secretly sneak into Hungary, within 3 days. Be sure to hijack. Hungarian State Lord.
Yes.
Can the three of them do it? Such a big deal. Why don't you personally lead the team off?
Your Highness, I'm going to the west. 300,000 border troops can't lose control. Now the only way is to take back the military power.
Are you going to go alone?
A person is enough. General Li, both the edict and the token have been read. No problem.
No problem. But, why didn't General Zhang come back with you?
His Majesty and General Zhang talk about something important. The border cannot be a day without owners. First of all, I'll get familiar with it as soon as possible. Battlefield situation.
General Shaw, take over 300,000 troops, a matter of great importance. If General Zhang is not here, forgive the hard way.
The edict and the token are in. Do you want to resist the decree?
Ha ha ha. We'll be out. Military orders are not subject. Before General Zhang left, has been specifically told, and the handover of military power is of great importance. 2 managers are required, face-to-face handover. Otherwise, this Imperial edict, it's just a piece of waste paper.
Except General Zhang. Even if the Holy came up, it's no use, is it?
General Shaw, please go back.
Since General Li, it's not me anymore, the courtiers of Wei. Then there's nothing to say.
You.
A disorderly thief, death is not enough to cherish. Pass my orders. Zheng Tingxian colluded with the alien race. With 300,000 border troops, forced your majesty. His majesty has ordered me to come, appease 300,000 border troops. Secretly handle Zheng Tingshuan's clique. Do not cause mutiny.
How about the war in Zhuzhou?
Report back to father. Commander Xiao has already led the prison guard marching. The garrisons in the state cities have been constantly heading for Shujo. According to the Gazette from Zhao Jun, Hungary seems to have known trend of our army. Wang Ting hundreds of thousands of troops has been out in full force.
This time, I put everything. It's all on Xiao Tian.
Father, if you drag on, Big Wei will eventually be dragging down completely. Now, we can only sign the sinking boat.
Zheng Tingxian. What can this person do? Proper disposal.
Father, let Zheng Tingxian first, jumping in a few days. As long as Xiao Tian from the west back, Zheng Tingxian will surely die.
All dynasties, no one dared to be there yet, forced above the court. Zheng Tingxian is not dead. I can hardly dispel the evil spirit in my heart.
Your Majesty. General's office sent someone, a message in the palace. Invite His Majesty and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. Move to General House. Go to General Zheng, wedding with Her Royal Highness.
Zheng Tingxian is becoming more and more arrogant. How dare you send someone directly? Give me a message. Thought I was. There's no way to take him.
Father, we will endure. Want to make people perish, must first make people crazy. We'd like to see, how long can Zheng Tingxian be rampant?
Zheng Tingxian, since the Hongming banquet. Then I'll go for a walk. Look at him. What the hell do you want to do?
Her Royal Highness the Princess. About the hour, it's almost time, waiting for His Majesty and the Prince to arrive. You and I became husband and wife.
Reverse thief. I killed you.
Her Royal Highness the Princess. You still want to kill me. Then would have wanted to give you, leave some affection, now it seems, also don't need. Actually so. That this will, come and taste it now, the taste of the princess.
Xiao Tian. Let go of me. Let go of me. Xiao Tian.
Zheng Tingxian, what are you doing?
My brother, you intercede with my father for me. I don't want to marry this beast, I really don't want.
What's going on here? You have to give it to me today, a reasonable explanation.
I see your ambition. It's too big. Not only will you not take me, the royal family has eyes. If you can, free access to the capital. Do you still want self-reliance as king?
Your Majesty, you misunderstood me. Everything the minister did, all for the sake. Princess Xiongnu. Sheng is a man of way. Death is the soul of the great way. There is no unjust heart.
You even dare to defile a princess. What do you dare not?
Your Majesty. Minister to Princess Xiongnu. Too infatuated, just did everything. I am too reckless. I hope your highness will understand.
Zhang Tingxian, who are these people? Maybe you want to kill the king.
What a great feast. I said in such a hurry, let the father come to the house. What is it?
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Now that you found out, then I will not pretend. Your Majesty, the reason I'm doing this, that was all forced by you. Your Majesty. Send Xiao Tian from you, heading to the west, seize my military power. From that moment on, I, Zhang Tingxian, between you two, relationship between monarch and minister, it's a clean break.
Your military power. 300,000 troops, not your Zhang Tingxian's military power. That is my great way's military power, Zhang Tingxian. You shouldn't have this idea.
Don't you think it's time to say this? Is it all too late? Since your ancestors of the Xiao family can be from a rough, become emperor, then I, Zhang Tingxian, the same can also. Come on. Take them all, kill all to me.
Zhang Tingxian, if you want to be emperor, you deserve it.
Tianqian, you're finally back.
It's okay. I'm here, no one dares to bully you.
How about Xiao Tian's western border?
Fortunately not humiliating, the anti-thief has been taken down. 300,000 troops are in my hands.
What? Impossible. How is that possible?
What's impossible? If I hadn't gone to the border, how would you know the crimes you committed? You enslave the people. Force the people out of the city to fight. The people of the West do not save 1 out of 10. Zhang Tingxian, you are not worthy of death. Ha ha ha.
Xiao Tian. Ben will kill the field for more than 10 years, you know shit. Ben will fight alone on the battlefield, and these pariahs, hiding behind Ben, survive. Ben will not order these people guard the city. Where does this West come from? Bailey Stone Great Wall. How can I keep it for 3 years?
As will, should be well protected, the people behind the dawn. This is the duty, and you. Slaves oppress the people. Let the people of the West, living in hot water.
Ha ha ha. That's all. The success of the king and the defeat of the Coup is to kill or cut. I, Zhang Tingxian. Recognized.
Press Zhang Tingxian into the Imperial prison. Without my orders, no one is allowed to visit near.
General Shaw, this incident in the north, it's really thanks to you.
Your Highness, it's a mistake. This is a matter for the minister. I don't know the war in Shujo, how is it now?
There is no military newspaper introduced into Jingzhou. No one knows about the war in Shujo.
Report. Your Majesty. My 100,000 troops have arrived in Zhujiao. Hungary is moved by the wind. Nearly 300,000 troops. The soldiers are at the bottom of the city. I guard the city soldiers' bloody battle. Fight with Hunwu.
Battle of Shujo. I'm afraid it's a bitter battle.
Hope the final plan be able to complete.
Your Majesty the Crown Prince, I have faith in the 3 of them.
Report. Your Majesty. Hunwu's offensive is fierce. Zhujiao is not conducive to sticking to it. My soldiers guarding the city suffered heavy casualties. Chen intends to withdraw from Zhujiao. Stick to Hangu Pass.
Stand down.
Report. Your Majesty. The soldiers under the minister. Only 40,000 left. Hunwu lost 70,000 soldiers. Our army is undefeated. We have now returned to Hangu Pass. Report. Your Majesty. Hunwu stormed Hangu Pass. Officers and men of our army has retreated several attacks. Hangu Pass danger. Please Your Majesty anyway. Send reinforcements. Report. Your Majesty. Hangu Pass is about to be breached. I know. His Majesty has soldiers available. I wish to die in battle. People are locked up in death.
It's over. Completely finished. Hangu Pass is the gateway to the capital. If the Hangu Pass is broken, Hunwu. Long drive straight in. Soldiers come to the capital. I am ashamed of my ancestors. I am the king of subjugation.
Report to His Majesty. Hunwu withdrew.
Really? It's true. Ha, 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 ha. Heaven. Never let me. Hunwu. We've backed. Ha, 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. His Majesty the Emperor. I, Lord Hunwu, asked me to give it to you, with a sentence. The Imperial seal was handed down from the city. Xiao surname royal family. Can be saved from slaughter.
Can you be sure?
I Hunwu army. Hangu Pass has been breached. Those defeated troops, not worth today. My Hungarian Lord Wu said. Is to want to give you big way royal family. Leave one last face. If you are still stubborn. The blood of the capital of the Great Wei dynasty was slaughtered on the 3rd. The chicken does not stay.
Come on, take down the dog thief.
What? How dare you touch me? I'm Hunwu Guisher. You're gonna move me. I let you bear me. Hunwu's anger. Ah.
Really put yourself when the Hunwu people. If your ancestors knew. You're a seller who's looking for glory. Dog stuff. Will it be angry, crawl out of the grave and kill you?
Take a good look. Hunwu has retired.
How is that possible? This can't be. You must be lying to me. I Hungary with 300,000 troops about to break through Hangu Pass. How is it possible, with all for no reason? You must be lying to me.
Traitors running dog dragged out, tomorrow waiting to cut. Also let me see the big way people. The end of being a traitor.
Hey. The Emperor of the Great Way, please forgive me. I was also a citizen of the Great Way. His Majesty the Emperor spare his life. The matter of Hunwu has been solved. It is the relief of my future troubles. This matter. Xiao Tian, you have the power. Tell me you want me. What reward for you?
Your Majesty. Princess and I love each other. Please Your Majesty, the princess betrothed to me.
Bold, you dare to thin princess.
Also please His Majesty.
Xiao Tian, what are you talking about? People ignore you.
Also see the father do. Hurry up and chase.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Her Royal Highness the Princess.
How did you tell my father those words? I'm not married yet. Lost to death.
What's there? Where I've been before. Freedom of marriage. Men and women love very free.
Wouldn't that be, according to the law of our Great Way, is to be immersed in a pig cage?
The Princess Her Highness.
I don't want to marry a foreign race, only then. Well, you, how dare you make fun of Princess Ben? Be careful, I tell my father, to cure your sins.
His Majesty has agreed, our marriage.
Really?
After this, Your Highness, if you marry me, then I am Bigwei's son-in-law.
Also called the Princess Royal Highness.
Ning Xian.
I heard my brother mention it before. Said you were in trouble. Princess Ruran ventured to save you.
Ruran Princess. She was injured. Rest now in the Eastern Palace.
Then let's go and have a look.
Good.
With this color. It must be very nice. You also try
It seems that between women and women, no matter which dynasty, people can't figure out.
How beautiful. Sister Ruran, you can rest assured, the war between Great Wei and Huowu, it's over, father and brother, I won't bother you.
I still find it hard to believe. Great Wei and Huowu have great disparity in military strength. Hanga Pass will be broken. What is the big Wei used? What Wei? My father withdrew.
The war between the Great Wei and the Huns, just to cover. I sent someone to secretly infiltrate the royal court. Your father, now in my hands.
What? What did you do to my father?
Don't worry, my people won't hurt him. After all, the living lord, more useful than dead.
Well, I'll return to Hungary in the future. Will advise my father. No more invading Dawei. You mustn't hurt my father.
I'm from beginning to end. They all serve people with virtue. You Hunwo, just be willing to live in peace. Your father, it should be all right.
That, if I return to Hungary, can I see you again?
I am very grateful to you. Can come to the prison to save me. But, I hate the alien race. Please also princess, don't remember me.
I understand.
Unbelievable. I can't think of this, waste brother, even have such courage. But Ben Wang can't figure it out. One thing is, why did Hungary suddenly withdraw its troops?
Prince, what I can see, the root of the matter, not His Majesty, but it lies in Xiao Tian.
How to say this?
What I can see, I'm afraid this battle of Shujo. This man planned it. Your Majesty is weak by nature. How can there be such courage and boldness?
I can't imagine that day. A small guard. Now let him, became the climate.
Humph. His Majesty suddenly sent troops to Shujo. If it weren't for Hungary's bizarre withdrawal, I'm afraid it's going to be completely disrupted. The Lord's plan. So say, we would also like to thank Xiao Tian.
What Kai Sang means is, this person is worth wooing.
Right. Zheng Tingxian is courageous, but Xiao Tian is different, courageous and conspiracy. Planning the Battle of Shujo, more to their own power. Take Zheng Tingxian, running the border army for many years, visible. This person's means. How big? Such a man is used by the sovereign. Major events can be expected.
If this person, not willing to use this king, instead, he turned to the emperor. How should this matter be?
Cannot be used for me, that is the enemy. The sovereign should be removed as soon as possible. I'm right now, there's one more thing, more important things.
What is it?
The sovereign should remountain.
Waiting for the war in the west to deteriorate. Ben Wang is out of the mountain to clean up the mess. Whether more appropriate.
The Western War is a conspiracy, lasted 3 years. Whether it's Big Wei or Shikoku, can't stand, for such a long time, war consumption. 4 countries.
What are the words of the 4 countries? Want you to bring, the king.
Prince. 4 countries against the sovereign, very dissatisfied. If the prince can't let away, closing land as soon as possible. The 4 countries will be in a month, withstand, and will the sovereign tell the world about the collaborating with the enemy.
These alien race good courage. Dare to threaten the king.
Today's plan. Only you as soon as possible out of the mountain. Contributing to the Great Way, negotiations with the 4 countries. Otherwise, you my big plan for many years will be destroyed, and I'll be in trouble, too.
Tomorrow, I will go up to the court. Chancellor Kai, go tonight and probe Xiao Tian to see what he's hiding.
Understood.
Chancellor Kai manages state affairs, yet finds time to visit Emir Palace Guard? Quite surprising indeed.
Modesty aside. General Zhao's victory over Zheng Tingxian is renowned across the land. Now appointed as Heavenly Strategy General of Great Wei. At your age, such exceptional honors are rare in history. General Xiao. What's your view on Great Wei's current state?
The people suffer greatly.
Then who does the general think is to blame for this situation?
Are you implying disapproval of His Majesty?
I've served 3 reigns, since Emperor Taizong's golden era. Within 6 decades, the empire has declined. Foreign tribes encroach, the people lament. The current emperor lacks royal virtues.
So you believe the empire's fate rests solely on His Majesty?
A ruler lacking royal stratagems, unable to discern talent and resolve crises, is weak beyond measure. Officials nationwide lose faith. All these woes stem from his weakness.
Chancellor, surely you know, prosperity precedes decline. How can one man bear all blame? Let's stop beating around the bush. Speak plainly.
I wonder, would you dare topple the current reign?
Aren't you afraid I'll report this to the Emperor?
Having served 3 sovereigns, I've weathered storms you can't imagine. Your petty accusations won't topple me.
Chancellor seems confident.
With your talents joining us, success is assured. When the new emperor ascends, you'll not only fulfill ambitions, but gain imperial favor.
Overthrowing the throne brings chaos and suffering to the people. Is this your vision of governance?
Seems you refuse.
We walk different paths.
Since that's so, General, you've been warned. Prince Xiao, how many years since your last court appearance? What brings you here today? Perhaps you've tired of wine and revelry, and seek courtly affairs.
Esteemed ministers, His Majesty's health is ailing. I've been entrusted to oversee state affairs. In governance matters, I lack profound experience. I humbly request your wise counsel. Imperial uncle, what brings you here today? For many years, you've moved like a shadow. Uncle and nephew haven't met in years. With idle curiosity, I heard rumors of recent court turmoil. Came to observe. Xiao Tian, since the emperor entrusted governance to you, don't disappoint his expectations. Your counsel is wise. In statecraft, I need your guidance, uncle. Honorable ministers, Zheng Tingshuan's rebellion is known to all. Now he's imprisoned in the Imperial dungeon. How should we administer justice?
Your Highness, rebellion is treason. He deserves execution and clan extermination. I concur. Such rebels must die to appease public anger.
Hold. Your Highness. This minister Jang Xiao offers dissent. Guilty he may be, but he commanded armies, defending our borders. For our great way, he achieved much. Spare his life, but strip honors. Reduce to commoner status. Revoke all titles. This punishment, sufficiently severe. Moreover, Wei stands vulnerable. Avoid further turmoil.
Your Highness, Minister Zhang's view aligns with mine. Mercy would enhance His Majesty's magnanimity and noble reputation.
Imperial uncle. Imperial uncle. How should we resolve this matter? I came idly to observe court, chatting with ministers. Since my nephew asks, I'll share thoughts. Zhang's infatuation. Speak freely, uncle. With Ning Xian clouded his judgment, all know this. Emotional imbalance led to rash actions. As Minister Zhang said, his border merits offset this offense. Best to end it here, uncle. He attempted regicide, tried to murder your own brother. He's but a soldier, understands nothing. Since ascending throne, His Majesty professes mercy. Zheng merely spoke rashly in court. Youthful impudence. Rebellion claims are exaggerated. In my view, these are merely baseless allegations. Royal uncle, at the general's manor, I personally heard from His Majesty with my own ears. Are you implying we're all deaf? Crown Prince, I have first-hand knowledge. The Western Front has reached a critical state. Great Wei's refusal to sign the peace agreement has exhausted. The 4 nations have lost all patience. Soon they will launch a full assault on the west. An army of 600,000 is unstoppable. Where did Royal Uncle obtain this intelligence? Why hasn't the court been informed? Though I distance myself from court, I'm not blind nor deaf. This matter is no fabrication of mine. If Zheng Tingxian is executed, who will command the 300,000 border troops? That newly appointed, heaven-sent general brat, that inexperienced whelp?
Such nonsense. Your Highness. The Prince and Minister Kai spout such vile accusations. Yet you call mine harsh? In all history, only your kind could so casually dismiss an act of rebellion. With mere words.
How dare you? The Prince is His Majesty's brother. You dare insult royalty in court.
If the Prince truly cares for his brother, why does he collude with traitors? I see only conspirators plotting together. Like father and son. A selfless saint like you should be enshrined at Les Han, replacing the great Buddha. Take your rightful place.
Xiao Tian. Cease this foolishness. This is the Imperial Court, not some tavern, for your tantrums. General Xiao speaks bluntly, but if offended, please forgive him, Royal Uncle. Yet I wonder, why can't Captain Xiao lead the 300,000 troops, lead the army? Crown Prince, answer this. Has this general ever commanded troops? Do you truly know this man's background? Our 300,000 troops are Great Way's foundation. Entrusting them to some dubious outsider. We might as well surrender now. Without a fight.
Calm yourself, Prince. You and the Crown Prince are family. Don't let pride divide you. Your Highness, this old minister believes the Prince makes valid points. You have two choices: execute Zheng Tingxian and sign the peace treaty, or let him redeem himself by defending the West. The second option: send him as a convict to atone through service on the Western Front. Minister Cai speaks wisely. We advisors may propose, but the final decision rests with your Highness. We still rely on your Majesty and your Highness the Crown Prince.
Royal Uncle, if we spare General Zheng Tingxian and let him return to the western frontier, his resentment could become a tiger unleashed upon mountains. This would bring the Great Wei dynasty to utter ruin. Your Highness need not worry. This prince understands General Zheng's temperament well. Though he defied the emperor and was imprisoned, granting clemency will make him eternally grateful. He'll fight valiantly for Great Wei. If your Highness remains uneasy, send General Xiao to monitor him. Should General Zheng show disloyalty, execute him immediately. This way, we ensure complete security.
Your Highness, I believe we should act decisively. Zheng Tingxian must die.
Does General Xiao truly think he can command 300,000 troops?
The Prince is correct, but I do possess this capability.
What gives you the right? Great Wei's entire fate rests on your shoulders alone? Absurd.
Since your Highness chose retirement in the mountains, why return to court affairs today? My credentials? I orchestrated the Xiongnu retreat, resolved the Western Frontier mutiny, and protected Great Wei's people single-handedly. I, Xiao Tian, have safeguarded millions of Wei citizens. Is this sufficient?
Xiao Tian. Do you dare oppose this prince openly? Royal Uncle and General Xiao. This matter is critical. I'll report to the Emperor first, then decide.
I have no objections.
This prince merely visits court, out of leisure, having left politics for years. Since His Majesty entrusted governance to the Crown Prince, the decision is yours. Esteemed ministers, this urgent report from Hebei's governor arrived post-haste. Hebei faces catastrophic famine. Mass starvation spreads, refugees wander helplessly, some resorting to cannibalism. The situation is dire. Honored ministers, how should we address this Hebei famine?
Regarding Hebei's famine, I've heard concerning reports, but never imagined the scale of tragedy.
War and famine. Natural and man-made disasters. Our Great Wei suffers immensely. These are indeed turbulent times.
Your Highness, this old minister proposes release national reserves for relief. Open regional granaries, and accept Hebei refugees. If conditions worsen, activate the Hunan granaries.
Chancellor Kai, truthfully, our Treasury audit reveals, after military expenses, reserves are nearly exhausted. We face critical shortages.
Given this, we must prioritize opening the Hunan granaries. We cannot watch refugees starve to death.
The Hunan granaries have supplied border troops since last year. Adding famine relief would. Hunan granary won't last under this strain.
Your Highness, Hunan's reserves must remain untouched. I have a solution for the famine.
Arrogant fool. Do you know how many live in Hebei? Hundreds of thousands. Feeding millions is no joke. What's your plan? General Xiao's bluffing.
5 days, I'll end this famine.
5 days? You dare mock heaven?
General Xiao. What if you fail?
Should I fail? I'll resign as heavenly strategist. Never return to court.
General.
No more words. Your Highness, I've accepted Chancellor's challenge.
So be it. General Xiao, succeed in 5 days, resolve the food shortage. And I'll resign as Chancellor.
It's really too much. I know. My uncle went to court today. Absolutely not simple.
Lord Zhao these years, seemingly in the mountains and water. But the heart, always on the court.
Are you saying he had an idea for that chair?
He seems to be out there. But from the court today, everything that happened. His heart. In the court from beginning to end.
And what?
And he has many henchmen. Extremely large. Kai Sang should also be Zhao Wangyi faction. And in killing Zheng Tingshuan's affair, he opened his mouth. The wind on the court, it changed immediately. From killing to not killing. So this point, extremely abnormal.
What General Shaw said was extremely true. I saw it too. Internal and external troubles. He goes to court today. Help me stabilize the situation at the border, so he had to go up.
Out of the fierce and troubled times, Dewey is not disorderly. He Zhao Wangyi. How can there be a chance? He is now. I can't hold my breath anymore. From dark to bright. This is for us, is an excellent situation.
What's General Zhao's plan?
Now he is in the Ming. We are in the dark. Mingxiu Plank Road. We can pick in the military, reliable person, build a force. Not under the control of the 6 departments, by the Emperor and the Prince, direct jurisdiction, covert investigation. Prince Xiao, evidence of collusion with officials.
Good. What a Ming Shio Plank Road, undercover. General Zhao's plan is very good. Uncle has a special identity. If there is no ironclad evidence, can't move him at all. I'll go to Commander Zhao today, to discuss the matter. General Shaw is willing, name this department.
Food Emperor's salary. Genie night travel. It's called the Ginui. How?
Good, it's called the Ginui. General Shaw is willing, be the commander of the Royal Guards.
Your Highness. It's not that I don't want. Only the Royal Guards, extremely special. I had imagined. Ginui can monitor hundreds of officials. By the Emperor and the Prince, direct jurisdiction. It belongs to His Majesty, with His Highness the Prince's ears. If there's any trouble, the Prince and His Highness is the first to know. This particular sector. Do you trust others? Your Highness. Absolutely not.
General Shaw. You became my palace this worship. I have you big way. It's my blessing. It's a blessing for all the people.
Thank you, Your Highness. My wish is, Big Wei can be strong. The people can live and work in peace and contentment. Enough.
I did not wish. Today, the Great Wei has been fighting for years. Frequent natural disasters in the territory. God is going to kill me. The grain shortage in Hebei. I thought of all kinds of ways, can't be comprehensive. General Xiao's gambling with Kai Sang. General Xiao will be fully protected.
Man-made things. My gamble with Chua Sang. It's not a swollen face and a fat man.
General Xiao really has a way. Solve the food shortage.
I never do. The unprepared battle. Now the treasury is empty. The people have no silver in their hands. Wei's silver, daily expenditure, are all fixed. Then these two silver. Where did they all go?
General Xiao, what do you mean?
If I'm not wrong, 80% of silver. All in those ministers, and in the hands of officials everywhere. They take bribes, all of them are rich. If they copied their homes, then these silver. It's yours.
I also thought of this way. But it's easy to say, when it's hard to do. But the Korean forces, collusion with local officials, entwined. Pull a hair and move the whole body. Official protection. I have no evidence in my hand. In the end, we can only let it go.
Your Highness need not worry. We have no evidence, but someone in the hands. There's plenty of evidence.
Who?
Minister of Penalty Jang Xiao.
Jang Xiao is Kai Xiang's people. Will he help me?
Your Highness only needs call him into the palace. I have a brilliant plan.
Minister Zhong Jiao paid a visit to His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. Seen General Shaw.
Mr. Zhang, there is no need to say more. Sit.
Your Highness. I don't know, Your Highness. Call the minister to come today. For what?
The palace today. Please enter the palace for a chat. In fact, it is the grain shortage in Hebei.
Hebei. Hebei grain shortage. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. The minister is the minister of the Ministry of Criminal. The primary responsibility, it's the officials who are in charge of all the places, and the crime. For disaster relief. Real none, for the minister's good. Your Highness, so, as far as I know, this disaster relief thing, isn't it supposed to be General Shaw, to be responsible?
General Shaw does have good disaster relief policy, but this good policy, but in the big man you.
This officer doesn't even know. What good policy does this officer have? If General Shaw does not abandon, but bother to say it straight, this officer is all ears.
Well known. Mr. Zhang is in charge of Dewey, big and small, all the cases, dossier. Now the Great Wei Treasury empty. Civil and military officials should share the Emperor's worries. Also please Zhang, make a list. Okay, let me, to the ministers, borrow some money for disaster relief.
General Xiao made this remark. What exactly is the intention? This officer, since taking office as Minister of the Ministry of Penalty, always two-sleeved breeze. Never greedy, any bribery. Could it be, you are doubting this officer, take advantage of one's position. Enrich your own pockets, take bribes and bend the law.
No, big man, I misunderstood what I meant. Of course I believe in Mr. Zhang, impartiality and integrity. I only said, borrow. But I didn't say to check it.
General Shaw need not say more. This matter, I'm sorry that this officer is powerless. But the food shortage in Hebei. I've also heard about it. But among the victims, I am also distressed. If your Highness does not abandon, I am willing to come up with this year, a whole year's salary. Utected analysis, 100 taels of silver, donation to the disaster area, to solve the urgent need.
Ha. How many 100 taels of silver? Can afford to buy your yard on the west side of town.
General Shaw, you? What does that mean?
As far as I know. Mr. Zhang, you have 3 concubines. There is a courtyard in the west of the city. There are 2 in the north of the city. Kai Xianzai's 60th birthday, at the time, you sent out a jade Buddha half-tall.
You? His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, he's bleeding, falling. You don't wrong me.
The dialogue between you and me. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, listen clearly. This time, your Highness does not believe. You can go to Mr. Zhang's house, check on. A check will know.
If Mr. Zhang thinks General Xiao is wronging you, we might as well do this. Might as well let General Xiao take people, take a look. It's good to return, Zhang's innocence is not. Come on, in.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. I'm guilty, I'm guilty.
Jang Xiao. Dare to lie in front of the prince. You don't know, how is the word dead written?
I hate the most, a corrupt official, cut it directly.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. If His Highness the Crown Prince can spare a minister's life, I am willing to do anything.
Big man, I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself, as long as you're honest. I can go to the prince, plead for you.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, you can spare the minister's life, I am willing to do anything.
You two go down first.
Yes.
Your Highness. Although the big man did a lot of wrong things, but the attitude of admitting mistakes, but very sincere. Also please your Highness. To Mr. Zhang, a chance to atone for your sins.
Since General Xiao has spoken, then I'll give him a chance. Get up.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Big man. You and Kai Sang. What is the relationship?
Who? Cai Sang. In fact, for the minister and Cai Xiong, no deep friendship, just ordinary friendship of colleagues.
Bold. You still want to protect him. I see you are. No coffin, no tears.
No, no, no. His Highness the Crown Prince pardon, minister. Say anything. Actually, as early as 3 years ago, Cai Sang find the minister in private. He threatened the minister, Jin Zhen, help him to suppress the Western Border Army pay. This case is very important. In fact, I don't want cooperate with him, but he was against the minister. All kinds of coercion and inducement. Eventually, humble position. Promise to come down.
Shipped 3 years ago. Military rates in the West. Missing. So far is a pile. Headless unsolved case. This thing is actually Kai coherent. You're really open to money. You dare to suppress such a thing. I'm not afraid of 300,000 border troops. Can't tear you up.
Big man, has Kai Sang to tell you, this military pay. Where to go?
Cai Sang, just call minister, detain this unsolved case. But he didn't elaborate on the rest. I didn't dare to ask, but Cai Sang once mentioned a sentence, to put this silver give away.
Give away. Kai Xiang is already a great minister. In my big way, and he needs someone to please.
This other. That's all I know.
Big man. The corruption in the capital, you know best. As long as you put these people, name, right one by one. If you can, raise enough silver for disaster relief. I can vouch, to exonerate you, let you return home. The court will not pursue.
Thank you, Your Highness. Okay, 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 the minister will go down now. Flip through the dossier, let them alone, can't escape.
Fuck off. Don't play tricks. Otherwise, Zheng Tingshuan's today, is what you end up.
Wei Chen. Retiring.
General Xiao's means, I really admire. How do you know? Jang Xiao has so many hidden things.
Mr. Zhang is the minister of the Ministry of Criminal. Plus Kai Xiangbo. Acting on weekdays. This is extremely rampant. Just a little asking. No one in the capital knows.
Since everyone knows, then why don't I know?
The palace is the power center of the Great Way. He's like a cage. Can't get out again. I can't get in again. In the future, His Royal Highness the Prince will be the monarch. Also hope, Your Highness, can go out and see more.
General Xiao is really a great talent. The words taught me.
Your Highness. Kai Xiang's embezzlement of military pay. I also hope that His Highness will keep it a secret for the time being.
Why? As long as Jang Xiao shows evidence of guilt.
3 years ago, 4-nation coalition forces attacked Dawei. And Kai Xiang 3 years ago embezzled military pay. Your Highness. This thing. Not necessarily too coincidental.
Are you suggesting Chancellor Kai has colluded with foreign tribes?
This is merely speculation. With no concrete evidence. Our priority now is to address the famine relief. The Wei Kingdom has no food reserves. However, the Xiongnu king is in our custody. We can trade with them to purchase livestock for disaster relief.
You've thought this through. The Ministry of Works sent new reports today regarding firearm production. There's progress. I've ordered the craftsmen to bring samples here.
Excellent. I'll inspect them immediately.
General Xiao, following the blueprint specifications, we've completed the first components. Please review them, General. Without your detailed schematics, this would have taken these parts months to produce, normally. General Xiao, while we've manufactured all parts, assembling the firearm remains challenging. Please demonstrate how to operate it. Demonstration would help.
Very well.
This weapon has devastating power. A direct hit would be instantly lethal. If the Wei army fields such firearms, we dominate every battlefield. None could withstand us.
Can firearms be mass-produced?
Reporting to General Xiao. The production process is extremely complex. All ministry craftsmen work tirelessly to complete these first 20 firearms in over a month. This entire endeavor took exceeding 30 days.
A month is too long. 300,000 troops at the border can't hold much longer. Mobilize all artisans across the kingdom. Summon master craftsmen. We must produce firearms in half a month. Deliver them urgently. Cannon production status?
General Xiao. The cannons are nearly complete. Final stages of assembly. However, cannon construction is exponentially more complex. In half a month, we can hardly produce many cannons.
No matter. Cannons are just for deterrence. Within 15 days, we only need 3 cannons to suffice.
3 cannons, if we have enough manpower. It should be barely manageable.
Report. General, the palace messenger says, this item is for you. Please review it.
General Xiao. If there's nothing else, we'll take our leave.
Wait. Muskets and cannons are top priority. They concern our kingdom's safety. I urge both craftsmen to give utmost attention.
Understood.
Corruption and lawlessness, disregard for human life. Forced abduction of women. Is our kingdom breeding a nest of rats?
General Xiao. I've missed you these past days.
Commander Zhao, please sit. When did you return, Commander? Why not inform me? I could have prepared a proper welcome.
You were occupied with duties. I dared not disturb you. But I heard about your deeds from the Crown Prince. Remarkable. When I left for battle, you were just showing potential. Now, you're the pillar of our kingdom.
You flatter me, Commander. May I ask, do you know the lone wolves' whereabouts?
They're safe for now, but holding the Xiongnu king won't last forever. If this continues, they'll be in grave danger.
You're right, Commander. I'll resolve the Xiongnu threat within 15 days. Drive them to the northern deserts, never to threaten us again.
The Xiongnu have raided our lands for centuries. Every dynasty tried to stop them. General Xiao, your ambition is admirable, but claiming to end this in 15 days is laughable.
Commander Xiao, this is no jest. With this weapon, Dawei will be invincible.
This.
Whoever controls this weapon holds absolute power.
General Xiao, may I examine this divine armament? Never would have imagined such powerful projectiles from this tiny iron pipe. This defies all logic.
Commander Xiao, never point the barrel at yourself. An accidental discharge could be fatal.
General Xiao must find me amusing. I'm just overly enthusiastic.
Your visit today, Commander. Is this by the Crown Prince's order?
Indeed. Jang Xiao's confession was presented to His Highness. The Crown Prince was enraged. The capital is now sealed. I've been ordered to lead Imperial guards as your support.
Yet Jang Xiao's list is missing one crucial name.
General Xiao refers to
Prince Xiao Jin.
General. The prince is His Majesty's brother. He's avoided court for years. Perhaps it's best to turn a blind eye to this matter.
If it were mere corruption, we could overlook it. But 3 years ago, Prime Minister Kai embezzled funds for military provisions. I suspect the mastermind is the prince himself.
Why would the prince need such vast wealth? He spends his days touring and reveling in excess. These require minimal expenses.
His ambitions lie elsewhere. Should our suspicions prove true, the prince schemes for the throne.
Are you implying rebellion?
Commander, let us visit the prince's manor.
But since Jang Xiao's confession doesn't implicate the prince, we have no legal basis. A direct confrontation could prompt him to appeal to His Majesty and the Crown Prince. This could end badly. Moreover, if he truly orchestrated this grand conspiracy, we'd be alerting our target prematurely.
Only the Crown Prince, Jang Xiao, and I have seen this list. Its details are mine to interpret. The prince has grown complacent over the years. Let's give him something to occupy him.
The Crown Prince ordered me to assist you, General. We follow your command.
Commander Xiao, deploy the Imperial guards to search all officials on this list. Use overwhelming force. Resistance must be met with instant execution. For armed opposition, execute first, report later. Join me in visiting the prince's manor. Let us test.
The capital's atmosphere grew tense overnight. This court summons has created more waves than anticipated.
Your Highness. Our palace informants report the Crown Prince and Xiao Tian plan to confiscate assets from corrupt officials for disaster relief funds. The Justice Ministry holds all legal records of Wei Kingdom. Jang Xiao was summoned to the palace today and hasn't returned. It must be the Crown Prince and Xiao Tian who coerced Jang Xiao to talk. Otherwise, they wouldn't have collected so much evidence on corrupt officials. But I failed to anticipate his capabilities. He's completely won the Crown Prince's trust. And become a formidable threat.
The Jang Xiao incident. Will it implicate us, Your Highness?
Rest assured. This matter won't be traced back to you. I covered all tracks thoroughly. Jang Xiao left no concrete evidence behind.
That's reassuring. If that incompetent brother still ruled the court, dealing with them would have been easier. But now Xiao Qin holds regency power. My nephew is far more cunning than Zhao Guang ever was.
Your Highness, regardless of who's in power now, our priority is to force Great Wei into treaties with the four nations. When public discontent boils over and chaos spreads nationwide, you'll emerge as the leader. All states will rally behind you. No one could stop your ascension then.
Easier said than done. The coalition took mountains of silver from me. Yet they're halted by a mere frontier fortress. How pathetic. Unless we apply extreme pressure at the borders, my plans are jeopardized. Chancellor Kai, send coded messages immediately. Warn the coalition leaders. Zhao Zhen's resources come with expectations.
Understood.
If they want great ways, territories and reparations, they must attack with desperate fury.
Yes, sire. I'll see to this personally.
Urgent report. Your Highness, General Xiao Tian and the Imperial Guard Commander approach with troops, demanding to search your residence this instant. We couldn't stop them.
How dare they to raid my own mansion? Who authorized this? Chancellor Kai, you assured me we were protected.
Your Highness, I swear all witnesses from the military funds case 3 years ago were silenced. No survivors remain. Had Xiao Tian and Zhao Yu obtained proof, they'd have surrounded the mansion already. This mere inspection proves they have nothing.
Very well. Let's see what they're scheming.
We'll counter their moves. Stay composed, sire. Even if they suspect about the military funds, without evidence, they're powerless to act against you.
Let them enter.
At once.
We apologize for this sudden intrusion. Chancellor Kai, how come you're here, at the prince's residence? What a coincidence today.
General Xiao, Commander Zhao. We heard your highness recently acquired fine tea. As for me, this small indulgence is all I have. We came specifically to request a taste.
Why are you still standing here? General Xiao and Commander Zhao are honored guests. Go serve tea immediately.
Yes, please calm down, your highness.
Gentlemen, please sit.
Well, General Xiao, regarding this morning's court session, our disagreement was merely differing perspectives. Policy disagreements are natural. However, General, your method of securing relief funds was truly ingenious. I must admit my admiration.
You flatter me, Chancellor. Truth be told, I've had my eye on your position for some time now. Given your advanced age, after resolving the famine crisis, I'll recommend to the Crown Prince your honorable retirement. What does the Chancellor think of this proposal?
Having served 3 reigns, I must confess, my energy wanes. Regarding the Chancellorship, it should go to the worthy. If you're capable, General, I'll gladly step aside. But General, relief efforts require more than silver. Silver alone can't feed the hungry. Our Great Way desperately needs grain. I fail to see how you'll transform silver into food supplies.
Prime Minister, do you know why the Xiongnu retreated?
The Xiongnu retreated. Could it be related to the grain supply? Is there a connection?
The Xiongnu retreated. Because General Xiao sent confidants into the Xiongnu court. They captured the Xiongnu chieftain, forcing their retreat. Now, the Xiongnu chieftain is in our hands. The Xiongnu have plenty of cattle and sheep. Do you know a pound of beef or mutton is more filling than a pound of grain? It can help the people fill their stomachs more, right?
A starving man can hardly be called a man. Those refugees don't need to be full. They just need to not starve. Once the harvest comes next year, the famine will naturally be resolved.
General Xiao. A true talent. I am ashamed to admit I'm inferior. However,
Prime Minister Kai. What happened between you can be discussed privately. I want to know, General Xiao, why you've come to my manor today. What business brings you here?
Minister of Justice, Jang Xiao, has confessed his crimes. He has also listed all the corrupt officials on this list. Your Highness and Prime Minister Kai, you are also among them.
Nonsense. Zhang Xiao has some nerve to accuse me and the Prime Minister. Where is Zhang Xiao now? I want to confront him directly.
Zhang Zhao's actions clearly show he knows he's unforgivable. There is no pardon. He's just a cornered dog, biting at anyone. General Xiao, you don't believe these absurd words, do you?
Prime Minister Kai speaks the truth. If we believed those rumors, we probably would have brought soldiers to your manor long ago. The reason we are here today is precisely because we don't believe those rumors.
What are you implying, General Xiao? I don't understand.
I am also acting under orders. The Crown Prince ordered me to investigate everyone on that list. Whether they are low-ranking officials or members of the Imperial family. No one is exempt. Please, Your Highness, cooperate.
How dare you? You dare search my residence? Ask yourself this, how many heads do you have on your neck?
Your Highness, I am also acting under orders. Please don't interfere. Men, search the place.
I dare anyone to try.
Prince Xiao. I initially thought Zhang Zhao's accusations were baseless. But you are resisting so strongly. Are you perhaps feeling guilty? What have you done? Something you shouldn't have?
Since my brother became emperor, I've stopped attending court. I stay away from politics, but don't think that means I'm a pushover, someone you can just push around any way you want.
Does the prince really intend to oppose me today?
Yes, I do. I have the late emperor's decree, no weapons can be used against me. You wouldn't dare try to kill me, would you? Anyone who dares search my residence will be my enemy for life.
General Xiao. Please, don't be rash.
Xiao Tian, you have some nerve, daring to kill the Emperor's brother.
This sword is the Emperor's personal blade. The Emperor's sword is as if the Emperor himself is here. Anyone who dares to stop me will be killed without mercy. Swords have no eyes. Prince, you'd better not move. Search the place.
If General Xiao insists on searching, then be my guest. But if you don't find the evidence you're looking for, I will take it to the highest authority. I'll demand an explanation from the Emperor.
This has nothing to do with me.
General Xiao. Your style of work is truly decisive. Just now, I was afraid you'd kill Prince Xiao.
If he dares to interfere again, I will kill him.
General, this dragon robe was found on the prince's bed.
Prince Xiao. As a prince, you secretly possess a dragon robe. Are you planning a rebellion?
This was a gift from the late emperor. It belongs to me. It's recorded in the palace archives.
General Xiao. Indeed, when the late emperor was alive, he gave the prince a personal dragon robe.
Did you find any other suspicious items?
Reporting to the general, we found no suspicious items in the room.
The prince is of noble standing, so don't wrongly accuse him.
General, every corner has been searched.
General Xiao, are you satisfied now? Do you have proof of my guilt?
General Xiao, what you've done today will definitely be reported to the emperor. The prince is of noble status. How can we allow you to humiliate him?
General Xiao, why are you still holding the dragon robe? Do you want to take it back yourself? Try the taste of this dragon robe.
I wouldn't dare. Your Highness and Prime Minister, you both look so serious. Relax a little. I'm just following orders. Please forgive me, Your Highness. I'll offer tea instead of wine, to apologize to you both. Are you still standing here? What for? Could it be you still want to bother His Highness peace? Wait outside the door. Your Highness. Prime Minister Kai, if there's nothing else, then Commander Zhao and I will take our leave.
Xiao Tian. Do you think my residence is a street market? Come and go as you please?
Are you suggesting that I should stay here permanently?
Your Highness. The strange events. General Xiao has offended you, but we are also under the Crown Prince's orders to investigate. We hope you can be generous and not take it to heart.
Don't try to use the Crown Prince on me. I won't fall for that, Xiao Tian. Kneel before me. Count out 3 times, and I won't pursue this matter.
It seems Your Highness doesn't know me well. I, Xiao Tian, kneel only to heaven, earth, and parents. You are not worthy of my kneel.
Xiao Tian, this empire belongs to the Xiao family. You are a subject of the Great Way. I am a relative of the Xiao family. You dare not kneel?
Xiao Tian, you show no respect for superiors. You disrespect the Imperial family. That means disrespecting His Majesty, which is equivalent to treason.
Treason, you say? I wonder between His Highness and myself, who is the real traitor? If Your Highness disagrees, you can report me to the Emperor. Accuse me.
Xiao Tian, I'm giving you one last chance. Kneel. Let's call it even.
I respect you as a prince. I don't respect you. You're nothing. I want to leave. Can you stop me?
No one has ever dared to be so presumptuous in my manor. No one ever.
Your Highness, please calm down.
Tell the spies in the palace, I don't want to see him tomorrow. I want him dead.
Your Highness, calm down. You must calm down. Xiao Tian came to the manor today, not afraid of alerting anyone, and constantly provoking you. He must have a plan.
Kai Xiang. Continue.
Your Highness, if we rashly activate the spies in the palace now, our plans of many years will be ruined. Wait a little longer. Wait for the armies of the 4 nations to invade the border. When Xiao Tian leaves the capital, and Dawei signs the treaty with the 4 nations, then that will be the best time for us to start our uprising.
I understand. I'm a little tired today. Then I won't see you out, Kai Xiang. Someone, tell the spies in the princess's palace. I want Xiao Tian dead. General Xiao, I heard that you and Commander Xiao went to the Prince Regent's mansion. Did you find anything?
Nothing unusual. Except for a dragon robe. Nothing else stood out.
A dragon robe? I remember now. It was a gift from the late emperor. Could it be the Prince Regent wasn't involved? The missing army funds from 3 years ago.
No, it's because I went to his mansion. That I'm certain. He's plotting treason.
What do you mean?
The prince's dragon robe was found near his bed. If it were a gift, he'd treasure it and keep it safe. He wouldn't leave it out.
General Xiao, this is just speculation, based only on a publicly known dragon robe. You're accusing the prince of treason, isn't that a bit?
Your Highness. While at the prince's mansion, I intentionally provoked him. Knowing the prince's temperament, he wouldn't let it go. If he's not plotting treason, he'd only impeach me to the throne. But if he is, he'll show his hand in the next few days. Your Highness, just keep a close eye on the palace.
General Xiao's reminder, I understand. General Xiao, do you know how much silver was seized during the searches? I didn't realize Wei was harboring so many corrupt officials. 48 officials in the capital, and over 100 local officials. The silver and jewels, the countless land deeds. I want to tear them apart.
I have a word, though I'm unsure if I should speak.
Speak freely.
I suggest Your Highness not to investigate further.
Why? If we keep investigating, we'll uncover more corrupt officials. Only then can we purify the court, and restore our people, to a bright future.
Has Your Highness considered this? Wei has so many corrupt officials. It's not something that happened overnight. Your Highness's thoughts. I understand, of course, but if Your Highness removes all the corrupt officials in Wei, root and stem, who will govern such a vast country?
Are you suggesting we let these corrupt officials continue to be corrupt, shouldn't we?
Governing a great nation is like cooking a small fish. Sometimes you need a high flame, sometimes low. The punishment of corrupt officials needs to be addressed gradually. Among these officials, many are capable men. Wei still needs them to govern for now.
Governing a nation is like cooking. General Xiao's words have enlightened me greatly. If Wei had more men, like General Xiao, Wei wouldn't be so weak.
Now that Your Highness has acquired enough silver, the disaster relief will be handled by you, Your Highness. By grain and livestock from all regions. The Hubei famine can't wait any longer.
General Xiao, you entrust this to me. How carefree you are.
I haven't spent time with Ningxuan lately. I implore Your Highness to grant my request.
Go spend time with Ningxuan, even for a little while. Ningxuan has been complaining to me these past few days. After this period, I'll mention to the Emperor the matter of my marriage with Ningxuan.
Tianchen. Sometimes I really don't know if bringing you into the palace and involving you in the royal court strife is right or wrong.
What are you thinking, silly? I still hate the foreign tribes. Peace for our nation is my wish. Becoming a marquis isn't what I want. I only wish for peace everywhere.
Princess, General Xiao. The Imperial kitchen has sent the meal.
Usually, it's eunuch Wang who delivers the meals. Why isn't it him today?
Your Majesty, the Emperor urgently summoned eunuch Wang. Before leaving, he instructed this servant to deliver the meal.
Leave.
Tianchen, I'm a little hungry too. Why don't we eat first?
Okay.
Princess, General Xiao, please eat quickly.
Wait a moment. Wait. You eat first.
This lowly servant wouldn't dare to eat. Thank you for your kindness, General Xiao.
I said eat, so eat.
Okay.
Tianchen.
Speak, who sent you?
You. How did you see through my disguise?
I knew from the beginning. The Imperial kitchen doesn't have an eunuch Wang. Who sent you, really? Was it Zhao Jin? How many spies are in the palace?
You'll never get any information from me.
Tianchen, are you alright?
I'm alright. It's just that this assassin, seeing that the assassination failed, committed suicide by poison.
Who dares to be so bold as to assassinate in the palace?
Lord Zhao Jin. Zhao Jin.
Report. The Crown Prince summons you urgently. General Xiao has entered the palace.
Uncle dares to send assassins to assassinate in the palace.
Your Highness. I fear the Lord has been impatient for too long.
I ordered the embroidered uniform guard to investigate the pay incident of 3 years ago. Much of the evidence points to Chancellor Kai and the royal uncle, and in the outskirts of the capital, we caught a group of spies. Unfortunately, these spies are all dead.
Your Highness, you summoned me to the palace at night. What is this all about? Could it be because of the changes in the western frontier?
General Xiao was right. The 4 nations have been fiercely attacking. The western frontier has no commander. Some are dead, and some are wounded. The western frontier is in grave danger.
I understand. I'll depart tonight, heading to the western frontier.
I have already ordered Commander Zhao to move ahead, leading 80% of the Imperial guards to rush to the western frontier.
This matter, why didn't your Highness discuss it with me? The Imperial guards leaving the capital. The Lord is watching us intently. If something happens, who will protect the capital?
This matter is of great importance. We cannot lose the western frontier. Once it's lost, the Great Way is finished. Even if the royal uncle wants the throne, I don't believe he would dare to act at such a critical time. Make a move. Just go with peace of mind.
Since things have come to this, your Highness, take care. When I repel the 4 nations, I'll rush back to the capital.
Go.
I have been petitioning for days, but the Crown Prince refuses to sign the peace treaty.
Since you don't want to sign, then I don't need the excuse to start a war.
Now the war in the western frontier has reached a critical moment. Xiao Tianchen and Zhao Yu are leaving the capital's defenses weak. Lord, this is the best opportunity.
I've been planning for many years. Success or failure depends on this. Notify the hidden agents in the palace to seal off the palace gates. The 800 loyal soldiers in the mansion will control all the important entrances. Revolt. Let's do it. My good nephew. Do you know how long your uncle has waited to sit on this chair? How long have I waited? A full 30 years. Today, I've finally achieved my wish. Usurping power and harming the royal family. Zhao Zhen. You will be nailed to the pillar of shame in history and be infamous for 10,000 years. Good nephew. The winner is king, the loser is an outlaw. You're still too naive.
Lord Zhao. Aren't you celebrating a bit too early?
Xiao Tianchen. Didn't you die in the Westlands?
You think those foreign bastards could kill me? Prince Xiao, you colluded with 4 nations, diverted the original Great Way's military funds to those 4 nations. You orchestrated the border war. The border people suffered greatly. Zhao Jin, you deserve 10,000 deaths for your crimes.
Tianchen, my brother once considered making you the Emperor of Great Wei. Weren't you ever tempted?
Being emperor is exhausting. Always running around. I could never do it.
Xiao Tianchen. Xiao Tian, we meet again.